extend your hand to help us. We raise our hands to you today as we ask that you pull us up and bless us with new strength and inspiration as we serve our constituents. We know, dear Lord, that you are already on the front line ahead of us. You make us stronger as we persevere through trials. Bless our municipal officials, guide them as they serve our beloved town. Thank you, Lord, for giving us grace and mercy to get through each day. Amen. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Sa silangan, anak ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang inirang, kuya ka ng pag-ibig, sa manlulupin, di ka masisingin, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mo ikaw, may ginagaw tulak at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang pisag ng buwan, amoy ganun ay narating. Ang bituin at naralang ng kailan ay nilagin. Walang araw na walang ibang sinabi ay langit sa piling mo. Ang hinaya ng amoy ng langit na paglalay ng dahil sa'yo.
Madam Secretary, please do the roll call.
Okay, good morning. We are now on our 18th regular session. The honorable members of the Sangguniang Bayan of Malay, Honorable Natalie Kawaling Paderes,
Present.
SB Member Jupiter L. Regigalinero, SB Member Frolibar S. Bautista, SB Member Lloyd B. Maming, SB Member Dalidigway Sumdad, SB Member Maylin Aguirre Graf, SB Member Danilo G. De Los Santos, SB Member Dante C. Pagsugiron, SB Member Ralph A. Tolosa, and SB Member Christine Hope D. Pagsugiron. Madam Chairman, 6 are present. Honorable Maming and Honorable Graf is coming, and 2 are absent.
Okay, so we have a quorum for today's 18th regular session. We'll proceed to the adoption of the minutes of the previous session. Honorable Galinero.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Good morning to each and everyone. Good morning to our guests, fellow legislators, friends from the media. Madam Chair, I move to dispense the reading of the minutes of the previous session.
Okay, second. So, please check the minutes of the previous session for any corrections.
Madam Chair.
Yes, Honorable
Uh,
Pasagura.
Madam Chair, it seems that there's no amendments on the correction of the previous minute, so I move for its adoptions and approval. But
Okay, so the minutes of the previous session, having no corrections, is hereby approved. So we'll proceed to privilege hour. Honorable Galinero.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Again, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Madam Chair, this is with regards to my proposed resolution before my term ends, Madam Chair. So, later lang ko space. Anyway, Madam Chair, this is with regards to a resolution congratulating and commending. No? As we all know that basketball is the passion of most of the Filipino people, Madam Chair. This is to recognize Philip Andreas Gustafson Kahilig. He is the son of Mr. Reynoso Siniel Kahilig. They called it Duji from Argao. And her mother's Miss Annika Gustafsson of Gothenburg, Sweden. As we all know that Philip Andreas Gustafsson Kahilig is the first Malaynon who played in the national basketball in the Philippines. This is the Philippine Basketball Association, Madam Chair. Because before he was drafted as a player of the Philippine basketball team, he played in Sweden in his high school and college days. And of course, he was drafted in Philippine Basketball D-League here in the Philippines. And he was chosen by the Signal team, and they won a championship during that time, Madam Chair. This time, Philip Andreas Gustafson Kahilig played under the Columbia's Jeep in Philippine Basketball Association. And in 9 minutes playing time, he averages 4.00 in point percentage, 2.20 in rebound, and 0.80% in assist, Madam Chair, in 9 minutes time, Madam Chair. So in that juncture, Madam Chair, I move that recommendation be given to Honorable Philip Andreas Gustafson Kahilig as the first Malaynon from Argao played in Philippine Basketball Association, Madam Chair. So I move that this resolution be approved, Madam Chair.
Okay, so any members of the body?
And for the some more information, Madam Chair, Andreas Philip Gustafson Kahilig was born January 23, 1991. They stayed in Gothenburg, Sweden, and now he stayed now in Makati and playing on the Philippine Basketball League under the Columbia's Jeep, Madam Chair. So I have my motion, Madam Chair. So if anybody could second the motion.
Okay, so the motion of Honorable Galinero for the recommendation for Mr. Philip Andres Gustafson Kahilig as a first Malaynon player from Barangay Argao
Who played?
to play in the Philippine Basketball Association is hereby adopted.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Another resolution, Madam Chair. This is a resolution also extended to the Boracay Pirates Philippine National Team and Boracay Dragons Philippine Team. who participated in the first World Flying Desk Federation Sports or World Flying Desk Federation uh, in Asia Oceanic Beach Ultimate Championship in Shirahapa, Japan. So I would like to move, Madam Chair, for a commendation and congratulations to this Boracay Pirates Philippine national team for winning or the champion in mixed division, and the Boracay Dragon Philippine national team champion for open division. This was headed by Mr. Benjamin Yap, and this is also a proud Malaynon, no? Since that most of the team are from Malay, competing in the national championship in Shirahapa, Japan, Madam Chair. So that juncture, Madam Chair, I move to adopt a resolution congratulating and recommending the Boracay Pirates Philippine national team and the Boracay Dragons Philippine team as the representative of the Philippine team in the first WFDC 2019 Asia Oceanic Beach Ultimate Championship in Shirahapa, Japan as champion in mixed and open division, Madam Chair. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Okay, so the resolution for commendation and congratulating the our representative for the Philippine team, Boracay Pirates, and the Boracay Dragon Philippine team, tama? For winning the mixed open division. Is hereby approved, duly seconded. Any more privilege? So no more privilege. Honorable Galinero.
Hello. Madam Chair, again, good morning to each and everyone, to our fellow legislators, our friends from the media, guests who are present today. It's hard to say goodbye, Madam Chair. For almost 9 years that I've been in this position as the Sangguniang Bayan member of this municipality, also together with our presiding officer, we encountered a lot of challenges during our terms as the Sangguniang Bayan since 2010 up to the present, Madam Chair. But first, I would like to thank the Boracaynon at Malaynon during the last election, midterm election, which I ran as Sangguniang Panlalawigan member. But due to some circumstances, I was lost, and I accepted that with a very, very grateful in my heart. But I am proud that the Malaynon and Boracaynon, wa gidanda ko ginpabayan, they made me number 1 in this municipality. So again, thank you. To our SB family, headed by our very lovable, energetic, passionate, and very considerable. And to the staff, kay Ma'am Connie, ginatawag nandang manang, auntie, advisor, our advisor, and sometimes they called it Iloy, o kung si Nanay. Nanay, it is B. Thank you very much for giving us advices and some comments, no? And of course, the guidance that you shared to us during my incumbency. And of course, to the staff of the Sangguniang Bayan, thank you very much. I will not mention one by one, but I know that you love me. Yeah. So, thank you for the love and thank you for the help. Abogid nga salamat sa inyo nga pag-intindi. Sa siyam nga dag-on nga nag-ililiba kita, sayon ninyo kung ano do akong pagkatawo. And of course, sayon ninyo ang halos tanan nga nagakahanabo iya sa aton kara nga banwa it Malay. Ag ako nagapasalamat during hard times and during special time, may mga special events sa tanan-tanan. Abo gid nga salamat sa inyong nga bulig in the whole staff, no? And of course to my personal assistant kay Mr. Rodin Sihani. Thank you very much for everything, the help, the advices, and of course your hard work. Sa tanan nga imo nga ginpakita sa akon, no? Even just daywang dag-o lang kita nag-iba, but you showed to me that ang imo nga pagbulig hay una gid. And of course sa akon kada nga mga kaibahan nga mga SB since 2010, si Mamang, as I called, no, Mamang Natnat, we serve 3 mayors, Mayor Janyap, Mayor Kawaling, and Mayor Abraham Swalog. We serve 4 vice mayors during our incumbency. Vice Mayor Kawaling, Vice Mayor Wilbic Hilito, Vice Mayor Abraham Swalog, and of course Vice Mayor Natalie Natnat Kawaling Paderes. I know that during the time, no, abo kita nga mga na-encountered, but I do believe because of the force of the legislative body, we overcome all the challenges. And I would like to assure that what we made, any decisions iya kara sa aton kara sa sangguniang bayan, it's for the general welfare and not for ourselves o kung hindi lat para sa aton kaugalingon. Sa akon naging kaibahan kay Mamang, no? So we've been together for 9 years. Kay Tuto Fromi nga always nga as the people tawag na daki may permi kuno ga sumbaki, but it's a fruitful one. Ag nakabuol kita at idea because riyan nga ni ang hambal naton, 10 heads is better than one. And I know nga ang purpose man ni Tuto Fromi is for the general welfare as far as we are. But it's good thing nga may una kara nga mga discussion, exchange of ideas, para man mabuol man naton kung ano ang Hello. Hello. Okay, sorry, nag-brown out nanda. Nami rong kuntang momentum ay. So anyway, that's being a good official, no? To discuss everything within our topic. But after that, I would like to say to the Malaynon nga pagkatapos karon, we're not getting personal. We're still friends, we're still family. Hay Raya, ang amon pagdiskusyon, ang amon kunamat nga pagsinumbaki, this is not for our self-interest. This is for everybody. Sakay Papang Dante, Papang, thank you of some advices. Thank you man sa imo karang pag-comfort kunamat. And of course, ang mga sikreto mo hay sayod ako lang man nakasayod karon. Gani, hindi mo gid ako pag-awayon. So, anyway, thank you very much sa imo pang. And, of course, kay SB Ninette Graf, si Nang Ninette, as we all know, that he's very hot-tempered, no? Sometimes, she cannot hold her emotion. But we understand because she want to say something and she want to be delivered it on our plenary. So kay Nang Ninette, keep calm and of course serve our constituents as well. Hello.
Danilo.
To Rex, daw patay mo ko. Oh. To SB Dato. Alo, kay SB Dato. Haron, keep it up, no? Try to make a difference, particularly on our youth. Encourage more them on sports and of course, take charge sa mga activities within our municipality. To Honorable Lloyd Maming, si Lloyd, we knew each other since he was an SK chairman in Barangay Manok, Barangay Kagawad, and now he's already in this plenary or in this legislative body of the Municipality of Malay for 2 consecutive terms. Si Lloyd is very dramatic, no? Sometimes very dramatic. Ag sayod man ako tanang mga sekreto nga ra. Gani ang nagiginana ko pag-awayon ay sugid-gugid. So anyway, keep it up, Honorable Lloyd. At the same time sa aton mga youth. And of course, si Honorable Lloyd, one time nag-guest speaker sa siyang kabarangay. Dahil gani nga first time na he just nagpangako lang imaw sa ato Rayna ang consorting tawan lang na 815 nga allowance every month basta hindi rin magambal, and he did it, no, hasta sa makaron, and he's a very generous man. So that's it for Lloyd. Hindi ka magdailawang isip kay Lloyd, is very helpful sa kay Honorable Danilo de los Santos. Sayon man kamutunan, no, kay Dodong Danilo. Dodong Danilo, he made me laugh, no. Mahilig magpakadlaw. During our days, no, because last term na nakara sa on the next election, ako gid anang ginaiba kara sa mga seminars. Dahil we flew to Manila, Cebu, Agkunsiin, nahadlok tagali mo magsakay sa eroplano. So, galalain imawran kung iba amon nga seat number, ay gina-request ginana ron sa flight attendant nga kung pwede haydungan lang kami. Agdati, nagabalon ti imot general sa eroplano para pang padula it kolba. And of course, during sa seminars, he asked so many things na pinamangkot, and I explained to him very well. Pero ang masadya, anytime tawagan mo, dong ato iya makanta ikaw, what duda gaabot. Of course, during the campaign period when we were together, I told to him, hindi ka won maghambal, magkanta ka lang, sigurado daog ka. And of course, napatunayan na until now. He's here, serving the people of Malay and Boracay. And si Dodong ang tawong prangka, if he like you or not, pero mapinalanggaon. Palangga na ganit, taga-Hambil, taga-Malay pa. And of course, si Kaprani, I know Kaprani when he was an SB member also, because I'm also covering the SBA session during that time as member of the media. Now, he's the barangay captain of Barangay Katiklan and our ex-officio member, no. So kay Kaprani, thank you also, and I know abo pa, no, and what should I say, si Kaprani abi is a very simple man, no, but nagahambal kay mura it prangka kung ano man doan na karang gusto gusto nga ipaabot. Sayod man akot anong mga sekreto kada. Kag abo man anang palangga kara bukodat taga Katiklan. Kundi bilog nga Malay. And of course the last, no, kay Honorable Hope. Thank you, and she always chatting me, idol. Hope, keep it up. I know that you will not be an SK chairman later on. Maybe you will be one of the Sangguniang Bayan, because I know that you are now focusing particularly in your SK chairmanship. with the programs, particularly on anti-drugs and youth development. Just continue hope. I'm just right here kung ano man ang imong mga ginapangayo nga mga advices, and of course mga gusto nimo nga mapaabot nga resolution and ordinances, no. She always consulted me if ano ang dapat obrahon, but I'm happy for you, no, that you are not forgetting your job. Sayod ako nga very active gid ang ikaw, no, because I met some SK chairman during our Philippine Councilors League in Cebu, and they are very proud of you, no, as the SK chairman of Malay. So congratulations. So anyway, I would like to thank also the department heads, the unit heads, for being with us. But every time that we need them as our resource person, they were here, and sometimes they were asking some questions that sometimes it hurts them, no? For our department heads and unit heads, sorry for that, but also thank you for bearing with us, and I hope that we have to serve not only the elected officials, but also the department heads and the unit heads, the people of Malay, with utmost integrity. And of course, we should not be an onion skin, because we are mandated to serve the people of Malay. And of course, lastly, to my family, particularly in Boracay, to the Villanueva and the Los Santos family, akon mga in-laws, kay Tatay Charlie, kay Nanay Belita, and of course to my father, si Tatay Titong Gallinero. Thank you for the prayers, Tay. I know that in one day, bukulat kaysa ikaw mag-nobina, siguro 4 to 5 times, for keeping me safe always, asking for the guidance of our Lord. To my in-laws, sa akong mga kabayawan, my brothers, abo gid nga salamat, no, kanay Nanay Belita, kay Tatay Charlie, sa tanan nga pamilya, for their support, not only physically, mentally, but financially during our election days, and even in election, they were very generous enough to give us something that it could help our family, and also not only the family, but the people of Malay. Thank you is not enough to say, but one thing for sure, that I'm just right here and also willing to help everybody. To the people of Malay, people of Boracay, thank you for loving me. Kanta ni Bon Jovi rin. For almost 9 years, wagin ninyo ako ginbigo. And I know that this time, ang balganinanda, 3 lang man katermino ang sangguniang bayan. So my last session of my career as a sangguniang bayan members of Malay. So abogid nga salamat sa Boracay nun, sa mga Malay nun, sa mga paryente, kapamilya, FB friends, sa tanan-tanan nga nagmahal ag nagapati sa akon. Abogid nga salamat sa inyo nga tanan. And I hope that this time I have to focus on my family, because haron gid ang ginapangayo ita akong pinakamahal nga asawa nga fokusan man sanda. It's been 9 years. Wa ko man sanda ginpabayan, but most of the time, my time is with the people of Malay. Hambal nanda sa aton gani nga PCL creed, we have to serve 24/7. So I would like to ask forgiveness, our pasensya sa akon asawa nga konsiin imaura hay very understanding. She always there, And also, my number one critics, ginahambal na ako kung tama o mali do ako nga decision o kung ako nga hambal. And I know that she's very happy right now because I can give focus to her and also to my children. No? So to my wife, Chari, thank you for everything. Amo gani hambal ko ang I love you is not enough, no. Sobra-sobra gid. And thank you for understanding. So once again, to the people of Malay, Boracay, my family, friends, colleagues, thank you very much for everything. Thank you for loving me. And thank you sa Malay nun ag Boracay nun nga wa gid ninyo ako pagpabayi sa akong tatlo nga termino. I'm just here around. No? Andito lang ako, one call text away or just call my name and I'll be there. Thank you, good morning, and abo gid ni salamat.
Okay, salamat gid abo Honorable Delinero. Parehos gid kita nga matapos ra atong term makaron nga adlaw. So gapasalamat man ako sa tanan nga Malaynon nagburakay non nga nag-ugyon para kamon. We have served the people of Malay and Boracay, and we have completed our 9 years, 3 terms. So after this, we will still be here and then work with you. And we are thankful to our SB family headed by Ate Connie, and then the staffs, the local government unit, department head and unit heads, and the people from the ground to up. Salamat gidit mayad, and we are hopeful for the next batch of the Sangguniang Bayan, and we are excited for them. And then we know that there will be a lot of challenges nga andang atubad ngon, but for them as a Sangguniang Bayan member, and then with the SB family, with the help of one another, we know nga makaya ginanda ko ano ro mga challenges nga ron. So sa Oman, salamat gid itmayad iya man gihapon kami ni SB Jupiter Galinero bukon yang 24/7 galing sa sunod hay, pero available man gihapon kami. Okay, thank you. So yes, Honorable Pagsugiron, medyo nalipat ita.
Thank you, Madam Chair. No, I prepared a little note here. Please allow me to read.
Positive, Bruno.
Madam Chair, this is the last session we have for the term 2019 from 2016 to 2019, and I would like to take this opportunity to express my special thanks and congratulations, especially to the last termer that we've been together for almost 3 years, having a fruitful discussion, and we were able to provide help and support to our constituents in many ways. No? I would like indeed to thank PCTV for the continued taking live coverage for our session in order to provide the people of Malay so-called ideas and information on how we conduct our session. To the last termer, thank you for your valuable contributions. Your performance during the period of our term. Good luck, and I do hope that you will still continue to get and be involved on the programs of the local government for the good of our municipality and the islands of Boracay. Rest assured that my extended term for another 3 years, I will continue my passion and advocacy to serve the people of Malay with hope and a better future. Madam Chairs, once again, maraming salamat sa suporta sa akin. Mabuhay and God bless Malay. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Pagsugiron, for that wonderful speech. And so we'll proceed na, yes, Honorable Graf.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Sa aton nga mga graduating SBs, no? Daywa gid asanda dya si Vice Mayor, acting Vice Mayor si Mrs. Natnat Paderes, ag siyempre ang aton nga dedicated nga public servant it Malay si ah, SB Jupiter Galinero nga mapalik sa private sector as Director of Boracay Foundation Incorporated and is now elected no sa bag-o namon nga election last kano nito 20 o 20. So balik imo sa private sector makabulig man imo tusto sa aton sa BFA sa SB bilang Director at Boracay Foundation ag gusto na kon Madam Chair nga ang mga colleagues no tawan nato sa standing ovation for the job well done for serving the people of Malay and Boracay. Maybe offer them a standing ovation. Please stand, rise up and let's offer them a nice mabuhay ang aton nga Vice Mayor, Acting Vice Mayor ag si SB Jupiter Galinero. Thank you very much for the job well done. Salamat nga po.
Okay, salamat gid SB Graph. So we are excited for the next new SBs nga masugod and we are hopeful nga sandahay makabulig man sa kung ano ra andang may bulig sa aton nga banwa. So we'll proceed to our question hour, Madam Secretary.
Okay, Madam Chair, for our question hour.
Okay, so for the suspension of the rules, Honorable Galinero.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I move to suspend the rules, Madam Chair, to give way to our guest, Madam Chair.
Okay, the suspension is hereby suspended.
Okay,
Madam
for our
Secretary.
invited guest, Madam Chair, we have with us this morning our Menro designate, Mrs. Mariani E. Salvacion, Ms. Celeste Pastrana, the Operations Supervisor for Solid Waste in Boracay, Honorable Antonio Benignos, the Punong Barangay of Tumlog, Mr. Tio is represented, and is Mr. Ariel Casanova around? Welcome, sir. Madam Chair, this is with regard to the privilege of Honorable Pagsugiron last session and the hauling and collection and hauling of our garbage from Boracay to Kabulihan Sanitary Landfill.
Okay, so this is the privilege of Honorable Pagsugiron last Tuesday regarding the foul odor or bad smell of the garbage that is passing through the barangays and going, passing through the barangays. And so Barangay Dumlog has a complaint regarding this situation in our Kabulihan landfill. So for clarification, we have here our Menro designate and then our Operations Supervisor Solid Waste, our Punong Barangay and Dumlog, and from representative from ECOS. Okay, so Honorable Pagsugiron, let's proceed.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Actually, the purpose of the invitations is, of course, to from the invitees, no, kung how true is the report, no, or concerns, no. We would like only to find out kung ano talaga. That's why maganda dito yung ECOS at of course yung representative ng ibang barangay, Madam Chairs. Also, I have here a copy of the later complaint from Barangay Captain o Barangay Dumlog, no, Honorable Antonio Benignos, no. But that later dated last year, no. Last year pa yun. So, but because I don't have exact idea kung nabigyan ng attention yung later na yun. So, that's why may mga complaint coming from other residences along the main road from Sanbiray going through sanitary landfill. So, gusto natin ito pag-usapan kung ano, kung gaano, no. That's why in-invite namin kayo. At the same time, yung main road, no. I think under naman to ng supervision ng Menro, no? Is that true, Madam? No, may idea. So that's all, Madam Chairs. No, I think we will ask first. I think Barangay Chairman of Dumlog to give us kung anong mga information, any detailed information with regards to the hauling of waste, no? So from Boracay going to sanitary landfill.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And SB member Pogsugiron. Thank you so much. And good morning, everyone. So ako nga complain dyan, ma'am, last year pa dyan, medyo tangya lang na tawan it attention. Dahil kung mga constituents ay likramo kita sa dahil sa pag-agi it mga truck from Sambiray going to a landfill. Ano git mao sobrang bahaw kita. Pagbalik man nanda empty na ang truck hay masugong pagit ang baho, no? So kabay pa nga atong buligan diya paano to masolve aton ang problema sa baho it atong basura. Thank you so much.
Kap, gusto ko lang ipamangkot. So, meaning, kang nag-start at complain until this time, magyapon ang sitwasyon.
Yes.
Oh, so,
The same gyapon.
so, confirm nga may problema gyapon
Yes,
ang
the same gyapon.
ang management o pag-haul it aton ikos, no? So, moro nga ng sitwasyon nga gusto naton makuha kung ano ang dapat solusyon, no? I think kailangan naton nga ma-explain ang ECOS kung ano mga recommendations nga para masolusyonan dahil we're talking here of health aspect, no? Nga siyempre kung adlaw-adlaw may experience it aton mga pumuluyo dyan sa ibang kabarangayan. So may posibilidad, Madam Chair, nga kapin pa ang mga unga, no? Nga mas madali sanda, prone sanda sa kwan pag hinambal nato nga mga foul odor or bad smell ngalin sa aton basura dahil wa nato masaydi kung anong klase mga waste ang kuangaran, no? Basi diyan kra toxic waste pa ay it will greatly affect the health conditions of our constituents, no? So anong recommendation mo, Kap, kung sa imo lang, ano nakita mo nga pwede alternative solutions? But of course, we cannot stop ECOS to nga ipundohon nanda ang pagkuhan dahil andang obligasyon abi nga iproseso, no, ang basura, no. So ang atong kaya istoryahan kung anong alternative solution, kailan ba i-cover or kailangan islan ang unit nanda para to avoid haran nga mga complaint.
Thank you so much, sir. Kung sa ako lang, no, kung pwede, sa isla palang halin, dapat ibalot na imamayad. Ibalot, no? Ang tibay mang klase nga pang balot. Or mag-purchase ng truck pala, maana sa Maynila nga sirado kita. No? Maliban sa mga complaint, ma'am, sa bad odor, hay, ano pa, kung amat, hay, kalawigit ang mga basura. Tudaran. Kung amat man, may singkiri nga tagas, gagi sa ano. Alam ko kung basa o halin sa isla. No? Kabay pa nga hading ka problema ay ayusun naton. Bulikan na naton ang ECOS o ang atong paano masolve atong problema parte sa atong nga baho nga basura. Thank you.
Okay. Madam, gusto ko lang matakuan yung ECOS, taga-ECOS. Any representative from ECOS, si Sir Alex. So, pwedeng paki-explain, no? Paki-detalye na lang, Sir Alex, kung ano, or ano yung mga recommendation nyo para masolusyonan yung problema.
Okay, good morning to the August body. Thank you so much kay SB Dante for inviting ECOS to shed light to the concerns. Anyway, regarding sa fall odor, sir, since last November 7, 2018, nagpatawag meeting si Kapitan Benigno Sit, Barangay Dumlog, regarding the concerns sa foul odor, and it was addressed. Pero right now, sir, we cannot, ngayon na pasulod ng rainy days, we cannot, kumbaga hindi natin maiwasan gid nga ang baho, kag magulan, ang basura, nagahugom. Pero from the staging area sa Barangay Manok-Manok, we make sure na ang lahat ng trucks ng ECOS, which is operational right now, is 12 trucks na ang ginagamit daily basis, tabok from Boracay to Kabulan Sanitary Landfill, nga naka-covered ang aton nga mga truck, so that nga bisan hindi hindi makuha ang baho, pero malesen naton ang odors. Pero ang gani namon, ma'am, usually ang pinaka main concern sa ginamon dire is ang bio-waste. We are hauling almost 6 trucks daily of bio-waste coming from Boracay Island going to Kabulian Sanitary Landfill. Pero we are trying our best also na to minimize or to eliminate the foul odor. Pero ang balganin nila, ma'am, bisan atong ubrahon, basta basura, gaamoy gid siya.
Sige. So, Honorable Pagsugiran?
Hindi, it's good, no, nga na-mention mo, Sir Alex, nga rainy days na karon. So, maroon na apprehension ko dahil dapat ma-address kita mo eksakto ang kailan may proper handling kita mo. Otherwise, kung di, mo naman makatot solusyon karan, Sir Alex, dahil hindi natin pwedeng i-rason nga although basuraran, pero kung may proper handling kita diyan karan, maiwasan, no. Siguro mas mayad nga kamo uso kita itnang alternative solution. Kung inahambal mo may cover, like inahambal abi ni Cap, nga kung pwede abi hay isulod imaw sa plastic, no, big plastics, ag tapos ay kuan imaw. So may ako gapati ako nga pwede naton ma-avoid ang hugom o foul odor, no, dahil basta may proper handling lang ita basura, Sir Alex. No?
Thank you for that, SB. Actually, we are planning to purchase ang tinatawag nila nga effective microorganisms, pero ang per drum kasi, sir, is 18,000. So 18,000 kung ano mo siya sa sa staging area, so siguro more or less pilang ka drums per day ang maubos naton kung ang volume of basura amo kadako.
That's additional cost eh. Ang sa akon lang dahil kung may design ka mo nga truck, and then siguro i-cover, medyo i-sell ta ninyo ran during sa transportation from, let's see, Sanbiray ka mo naga-drop, no? Kung naka-sell ta siguro ang truck nga ran, properly sealed, siguro at least may iwasan, no?
Sir, actually, properly sealed man siya, luna or ang trapal na madamol, amo nang ginabutang namon sa truck sa babaw niya. Ano gisa, sir, bilog nga nga iyang sa likod nakatabon gina para hindi mahulog ang basura, kag the same time ma-minimize ang ang baho. That is the only na namon, sir, right now ang kaya namon nga maubragit as a band-aid solution.
Ako malab sa mga observation ko, no, like ang cover ninyo, hagin cover nyo, pero ang cover mismo, cover itself, ito gahalin mismo ron ang hugom dahil ginagamit nyo daily, no? Basi kung makagi, dapat ay may ginahugasan, dahil basi kung, siyempre, ang atong mga tao, ay ang yung mga kuan, basi kulang it concern, sa maran ba, Sir Alex, no, ang nakita ko, nga basi kung from the cover itself, ay ito naghalin ka-expose ang bad odor, no? So that's why kailangan maobserbahan ninyo dahil di ako magpati nga kung properly sealed or ang sarakyan mismo, basik ba may mga basura pa nagakuan sa sarakyan nga sa guwa, nga man-cause it ng exposure it ng bad smell, Sir Alex. No? So maura lang nakita ko lang. So dapat abi ma-inspect nyo tusto dahil basi buko man ta kamo bit ka may matawo kamo dahil ang matawo ninyo basi kung kulang man at concern, basta anda makahakot lang siya na, pero galing haywa blanda makita nga may mga tao kita nga na apektuhan.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Very well noted. Pero sir, ang every time kasi mag-dump ang truck namon sa Kabulian landfill, may ito kami nga washing bay area nga ito ta na gina-washingan do truck bago sila mag-transport back sa Boracay, sir. So, I think ang naman, sir, is ang mga trapal na lilinisan together with the truck, sir. Ang anang sa likod wala na, sir, na ginahugasang ito maya dito sa landfill.
Okay, so any more questions, Honorable Galinero? Next.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, I have here the minutes of the committee hearing during the committee hearing with regards to if we allow the ECOs or not to haul ang aton nga sludge from Boracay going to landfill. And it was stated here, Madam Chair, because there were some concern aside from the main topic, and it was questioned by Punong Barangay Benignos about his concern with regards to the transportation of the waste from Boracay to landfill in Kabulihan. Actually, si Punong Barangay Tumaka, ito man present, DNR, we have here Sinro, AMS, Executive Assistant to the ECOS, si Mr. Magno, ang admin aid ng ECOS, tapos mga tatlo ka barangay, Barangay Sambiray, Dumulog, Kabulihan. This committee hearing conducted February 1, 2019, Madam Chair, here in Session Hall. And one of the concern of Punong Barangay Benignos is the foul odor sa truck, and of course, the contamination of Malay water with regards to the landfill nga base kuno nagalik padto sa Malay water. So with that juncture, Madam Chair, we requested our the Sangguniang Bayan Secretariat to request for the water sampling. Kita nag-request for water sampling. And I have here the result, Madam Chair, sa water sampling, and kung basihan naton ang coliform level, Madam Chair, it's halos very, very low, It takes millions of coliform bago mahambal naton nga higko ang aton nga tubig. But the Sangguniang Bayan Secretariat may aton nga nabaton nga halin sa DNR nga result it water sampling, Madam Chair. Negative, Madam Chair.
Negative. Okay. As Honorable Bautista next, Honorable Graf.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Good evening to everybody, my colleagues, and of course our televiewers watching us this morning. Kabuhay ko nga problema ra ang foul odor baga, Wa kita system gaw na nga i-apply, nga introduce or any mitigating measures. Can I ask our member designated same time sa ECOS nga pungkuan labi ninyo na i-discuss na kabuhay ko ang problema since January. Ever since nga bago magpasok ECOS, problema ko aron Ag masawat kita solution nga gina-apply, gina-adapt in order to solve the problem. It shows na it needs somebody to enter again in this facility to do the job in order to solve the problem. Wala ba tayo nag-research? Ano man atong mga opisina man? Can you explain ating designated minerals, ECOS, o sino pa mga in-charge na sa koleksyon ng basura? So you have to be resourceful and do the research. As mentioned by Mr.
Alex.
Si amigo doon, Magno, ay mahal. Okay? So, the municipality can't afford to pay it. Dahil kamahal. So ano na itong trabaho? So what will we do? We'll just leave it like that? Mapabago-bago lang kita itmugay? Until when? So can I hear from ICOS, the Minros, mga sanitary inspectors? Ba about mga monitor? Baka the problem is from the at source ang problema eh. Ano baho kita? Why not collect it every hour kung kinangan para di magbaho? So apply system, ano naman? We have the funds to pay it, pero di pagapon ka bayaran, masuro sa bilog. Maybe that's the reason why ICOS not doing their best system to apply it, dahil wala po sa bayari. Siguro, bilaw na itong utang makaroon sa ICOS. 5 months. So, ilang milyon na yan? 70 plus. Come on. So, sige tayo, do we have the funds to pay it? Committee Chair on Appropriation? Ay, basi kung that's the reason of parang ICOS is, parang they are not excited or parang bahala na ganyan.
Subject to be confirmed, no? But during the time nga, mga 5 million pa lang ang balayran, may pundo eh.
5 million?
Oo. So makaroon kasi, pilaro 7? 7 million? 5 million, 50 million, 70?
90 plus?
Including May, 90 plus?
Hala.
Oh my God. Malaki na pala.
So,
And 50 plus.
50 million. 56. So, we're short of almost 30 million. So,
Ang allocation is 50 million.
So,
plus 6 for howling. Landfill. So that is almost 88 80 million.
Anyway, ang kwan lang, Madam Chair, and we want to hear from both of them. So bigyan naman kita ng ideas or what will they do? Anong gawin nila to solve this problem? Yun lang, Madam Chair, I want to hear from them. From ICOS, from our menu designated, kung are they discussing this matter or pabungog-bungogan lang man and bring it sa kinangan pag-disciplinary discuss to let the people know nga palpak kita. So I want to hear any explanation from both of this
Our
group.
Menro designate. Hello.
Actually, daywa ang complaint niya na baton kay Kapitan at kay Miss Susan. January 4. Tapos, after that, mga ilang days, nag-abot yagi matado EMB Region 6. Nag-conduct sandat ng anda nga inspection from MRF Manok-Manok hasta sa sanitary landfill ang activity at pag-hauling it basura. During inspection report ni Ma'am Juliet at ni Ma'am Josephine, may na-agree sa nga recommendation through sa in-charge sa hauling si Mr. Vega nga dapat mag-apply it enzyme sa bio-waste nga gina-collect sa manok-manok pa lang para ma-minimize ang baho. Tapos to procure a compactor and enclosed collection truck dahil nga isaga sabwag kung according to Ma'am Susan, ang baho ay buhay magbuo sa hangin. Imaw gin pa ano sanda pag technical conference namon to gin pa ano sanda pero according to Sir Meg say hindi pa sanda ka parang ka ano it andang capital kung bukod sure ano ba mabaka bisan dahil compactor nga or closed nga sakyan kung nasa ano nga ni ang status it operation. Tapos ako sa party sa Malay River nag-conduct mat at water sampling tapos para nga ni ma-sure kung contaminated yon hay negative mat ado result na it was presented during the Boracay Interagency Task Force meeting at EMB.
Okay. So
Temporary lang ang medyos nga ginobra nanda nga butangan sa plastic. Mostly abi ang ginareklamo hay ang bio waste.
So wa ka mo ga meeting with ECOS kung ano ro obrahon nga mayad para bawasan do mabaho.
Last lang nung February. February lang among last nga meeting. Ang last nga EMB party sa ano namon sa anda nga gina-collect sa aton last na
Okay.
meeting.
Yes, Honorable Bautista.
So the last meeting was February, and when was the complaint?
January 4.
January 4. So what have you done from February up to June? Meron bang ginawa in order to solve the problem?
Nag-apply matas si Sir Vega tot ng enzyme at that time sa manok-manok MRF para nga ni ma-minimize ang odor tapos ang kuan ginbutang sa plastic din mata.
So when was that?
January, February nga operation.
February. So after March, wala na.
Tanggang lately lang maumpisa May, June ang haran nga hugom nga
Oh,
aslo mo.
so because you stop it,
Nag-stop
enzyme?
sanda sir dahil waong
what budget?
budget.
I see. So meaning if you use that enzyme, yung mawala
nag-okay
yung
mata.
amoy. So kailangan lang para nilang
Dahil
pera.
dahil every time abiran nga basta may complaint na lagi abi si Ma'am Susan nag-text sa ako tapos gina-forward ko man
Yes.
sa ECO say tanggaw nga nag-complain si Ma'am Susan wow nag-ano na wa ani
So Madam Chair, meaning the solution is to buy that enzyme, which is 18,000 per drum. So yun lang yun lang siguro. Then we will just request sa ICOS kung pwede bilhin mo na nila. Or baka they will answer, bayaran nyo muna kami. Di ba? Anyway, yung sa kanina regarding the water testing, no? Wala namang ang BU waste ba may coliform? Di ba ang coliform is came from human waste and animal waste? So walang coliform 'yon.
Bali tatlo ka sites ang ginbuan ng that sampling abi sa landfill.
Sa coliform gani.
Oh.
Nga pag-testing. Wala di man coliform, di man human
Bali,
waste ang kwan.
ginsama abi mount EMB sa as baseline sa pagkandak water sampling para hadto amon basihan kung may ga taas ba.
Oh, pero nagbaho gyud man ko na to. Is that true? Ang tubig nagbaho. Suba. May report kasi, wa ko nung napaligos sa suba, di mabaho ang tubig. Ang nagpangato ang paligos.
Uwa mat nakaabot sa amon nga reklamo nga may nagapangato.
Oh.
May
Wa man.
uwa
Kasi may
nakaabot
mga
sa
balita
office.
nga wa ko na sa paligos sa suba. Dahil nga ni ang tubig kung naman nagahugom, nagpangato ang basi dati mat may katog. No? So anyway, so harang ang solution gali, no? So kinahanglan lang bakon. Ang kuan baga ang sa source. Kinahanglan baga 24 hours gid bago pick upon ron nga ron nga by waste or why not make it every 6 hours para bukod mabaho?
Morning mo lang schedule it ng
Kung nga
pag-transfer.
that's only 24 hours. Sa
Oo.
breakfast, then morning you collect it in the morning, mabaho ut aron, di ba? So ang solution if wala tayong enzyme na bilhin, wala tayong ibili ng enzyme. So what are the other mitigating measures to do in order to solve the problem? Di ba? Early collection. Di ba? So sa breakfast, ang tanang mga bio-waste to breakfast, diba, should be collected what time? Bio-waste sa lunch, collected what time? Then sa dinner, what time? Wala nang amoy. Di ba?
Sa number of trips transfer sanda. sa
Oo nga,
ECOS.
pero at the same time, you will be saving 18,000 per drum eh. How many drums a day ba nang nagastos? How many drums a day?
It will take 2 drums, sir,
So
per day.
that's 36,000 pesos.
36,000 pesos.
So when you collect it in 3 times a day, as compared to 36,000, mas magastos ba ang koleksyon?
magastos,
As compared to balita ng ensign?
Mas magastos, sir. Pero the last proposal na sa ECO, sir, is ang house to house na collection. That is the siguro, sir, na mas nato ng bio waste.
O pero konti lang naman sa kwan eh. Sa mga households eh.
Yes, sir. Pero ang sir, it will be schedule kasi ang naman namin kung mag house to house per schedule siya, sir. Like kunyari manok-manok Monday and Wednesday tapos lang, sir, para
Sa bio waste?
so that's lahat, sir.
Kaya mabaho nga yan. Di ba? Kaya if meron 12 hours, mabaho nga niyo
Yun
eh.
na nga, sir.
Di ba?
Damog.
So how many trips a day?
Ang bio waste naman, sir, more or less nasa 6 trucks per
6
day.
trucks per morning. So
Per-
meaning if
per
you
day,
collect
sir.
that in morning, afternoon, so mga tag one trip lang.
Hindi, sir.
It's a morning, let's say the breakfast. So one trip lang yun.
Isa lang.
Di ba?
Hindi yata, sir. Kung
Ay,
the
6
whole...
trips for 24 hours, 6 trips.
Ah,
Di ba 2 trips siya, morning. 2 trips man sa lunch, 2 trips na sa evening.
pero ang
Sa
covered
dinner.
niya kasi, sir, hindi lang siya isang barangay, kundi the 3 barangays
Oh,
na
no,
siya.
yes.
Kasi
Same.
kung kung titingnan mo, sir, yung bio-waste, ano na siya kumbaga, yung trucks, pag trip niya, isang trip, manok-manok, then sa staging area, mag-antay ng ibang truck. So ibang truck naman yung pupunta sa ibang mga barangay, sir. So hindi namin siya, sir, kung 2 trucks lang siya kung per morning, afternoon,
Oo nga,
or
but
evening.
using that data na 6 trucks a day,
Mm.
so you can divide it to 3 times, so parang 2 trucks a day.
2 trucks a day.
Or maybe 1 truck in the morning or 3 trucks sa gabi. Di ba? There are more bio waste during night time. So sa morning, 1 truck lang, o 2 ang ganan. So yun lang siguro muna ang gawin. Kung wala tayong bili ng enzyme, yun lang siguro. Anyway, the same lang naman ang collection ngayon as you're doing every day eh. Sa breakfast, lunch, and evening eh. Kung saan banda ang collection point, ihati doon. Kung yun lang muna ang solusyon for the meantime, kaysa maghintay tayo ng o baka pumutok naman tayo sa media nito, which is this is very bad. Di ba?
Okay, so
Siguro, Mr. Chair, ang isang measures dan is if the possibility of collecting the bio waste sa morning, may lunchtime, and then evening time, after dinner.
Ang
So, hindi mabaho.
ang koleksyon nyo, one time lang si sa kadlaw?
Oh, in morning nga. Kaya that's why
Morning lang.
mabaho.
So, pero dun sa pick-up points, wala nang basura. Meron pa. Meron ding bayo.
Actually, sir, ang among pag-haul is from the collection point siya, daily. Daily siya.
Oh, collection.
So, ang natatabubi kong amat, may mga after na sang oras pag-haul, may mga naga-early dispose pa. So, may kunyari tapos ng hauling namon.
May ga-dispose gyapon.
May nagahaboy gyapon it basura.
So,
Wala
okay.
problema.
So, with that reason, so meaning wala tayo monitoring. Now, why is it that after the collection time, bakit mayroon pang nagtatapon dyan sa collection area? Dahil wala namang kolekta. That will be collected in another day na, di ba? So, 24 hours na yung stock yung mga sura dyan sa collection point. So, ano nang ginagawa ng monitoring team natin?
Si operations, sir.
Okay, so we have here Mrs.
Celeste Pastrana. Sir, hello, good morning.
Yung
everyone.
monitoring team ba under sa LGU?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So, bali atin yung sir, yung monitoring po natin, sir. Nag-start sila sa pag-duty 12 in the morning and then hanggang 9 o'clock in the morning din.
Midnight, 12
Yes, sir.
midnight
Yes,
to
sir.
9 o'clock in the
Opo.
morning. Ano oras ang paghaboy at basura?
2 o'clock po, sir, ang pag-start ng pag-collect ng basura po, sir.
Ano ang paghaboy?
Hanggang 5. Ang paghaboy po, sir, nagsa-start na dyan, mayroon po na early disposal to 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock
Yes,
up
sir.
to
Hanggang to 5.
5.
Yeah.
5 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
So, ano oras nag-collection?
12 nagsa-start na po yung ACOS po, sir.
So, dapat before 5 o'clock, ubos na yung basura.
Yes, sir. That's
After 5, may naghahaboy pa.
Yeah, mayroon po,
So-
sir, mga late disposal po, sir. Hindi natin maiwasan, mayroon talaga mga establishment nagtatapon talaga ng mga late disposal. Kung minsan kasi umaalis agad yung mga monitoring, yan po ang totoong
Okay, well,
Yes, go ahead,
So,
Honorable Bautista.
hindi ba alam na monitoring na yung collection point number 3 ay mayroon palaging nagalagay dyan after sa 5 o'clock in the
Ang reason
morning?
po nila, sir, nag-iikot pa daw sila sa ibang collection point.
Okay, pero makita naman nila kung saan collection point palagi nagsubra, maput na malalagay after collection time. So yun that should be identified kung sino ang natapon dyan after 5 o'clock in the morning, di ba? Alam naman nila yung palagi dyan is yung collection point number 4, 5, and 6. Di balikan mo lang yung 4, 5, and 6, yun ang i-monitor. Hindi naman siguro lahat ng collection point ay gumagawa ng ganyan di ba? So, there are really areas ng mga supal ba nga matiraw. So, dapat ay dapat ng area i-monitor. Ron nagahaboy yun na after 5 o'clock in the morning.
And this should be penalized.
Ay, of course. May,
Oo.
may aton nga, bang ordinance kita?
Yes.
Oo, so aron siguro na kay until such time nga everybody will follow. Eh kung wala namang monitor, eh ito man na kami man. Ay wat katapusan natin ubra nga ron. Gabalik-balik lang for how many years since time immemorial, since 1992, problema gapon makaron. 2018 yun. So that's almost 26 years. Wow, come on.
Suggestion, no? How about if yung ICOS, halimbawa, para hindi na particularly on bio, direkta na lang yung ICOS mag-collect sa mga restaurant, hotel, para hindi na maghaboy doon sa collection point, hindi na magbaho, hindi na mag-leakage, direkta na lang doon sa, I hope that every resorts or restaurants may MRF sanday. May andang sariling or any segregation area. So why not nga idirekta na lang to para hindi na magbaho to sa collection point? If that is the case, para ma-avoid natin ang baho.
That depends on you. Sa August body, sir. Actually, nag-propose na kami na ang ECOS na mismo mag-haul house to house to eliminate ang collection point, at the same time to eliminate ang eyesore kay kung may gaging bisita agahon pa lang, makita nila ito, mabaho na, sir. So that's one nga gina-propose namon to eliminate para wala na, sir, mabuhinan ng monitoring, mabuhinan ng baho sa mga collection points. Kami ang makuha sa direkta sa hotel and residential.
Okay, and that will be more effective, di ba?
Yes, sir.
So,
kasi sir, wala na kayong sisisihin kundi si ECOS na mismo eh. Pag may nagka-problema doon, si ECOS na mismo hindi na monitoring ang inyong sisisihin.
So, I think mayroon namang proposal regarding that system. Ma'am Minro, mayroon na ba proposal sa office nyo? So, what happened now?
Actually, sir, we submitted it last year.
Huh?
December,
Meron,
I think.
Secretariat?
That was December.
Sa secretary, meron ba?
Ang
Mr. Chair?
may submitted sila nga proposal na they have to collect directly to the
From at
resort
source.
at source.
I think that's December.
Okay. Nasa committee.
Doon para sa committee level. So,
nauna ang sa slides tapos
I
ang
think we have to review the proposal, Mr. Chair, no? So, manami ron eh. And then, ang monitoring lang natin is, dito na ito sa at source. Kung sino ang wala nag-segregate. Okay? No? So, I think that's a good idea nga natin i-implement.
At isa pa, sir, I think kung if ever na mag-start ganyan, I think malilesen na ang inyong obligations for ECOS. At yung payment will be lessened also.
Yeah. Excuse me, no? I defer that proposal because it was stated on their proposal that they should be the one to collect the garbage fee
so
from...
incorporate doon.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's why I am
Defer.
waiting no sa aton nga Finance Committee ag sa atong sa ordinance naton nga maayos bago ipasa.
So meaning, the proposal is they will collect at source pero kiluhon.
Yes.
And they will be the one to collect the payments
Yeah.
from at source, from the establishment itself.
But since that we don't have any ordinance with that, so we are trying Yes, may present kita nga garbage fee ordinance eh.
So dapat ayuso, no?
Oo.
But anyway,
That's why we should incorporate dahil gobra kita at aton nga revenue code. So that isa na lang nga maobra ng revenue code, i-incorporate na ang andang
pero kamabuhayan pa ang revenue code nga to. So I think it should be prioritized kung pwede ba na they will collect privately sa mga establishments or kita matagapon masukot.
Because as far as we are concerned, we cannot allow ECOS to collect garbage fee in any establishments unless otherwise we have a revised municipal ordinance.
So ayun mo sorry, adapt until such time that we can make or any ordinance, no, that would be allowing the collection from the establishments. So for the meantime, siguro, Madam Mr. Chair,
I-amin anay ang garbage fee collection nato.
pero ang pwede man siguro nga hindi lang bisan di sa namo kolekta, kasi ito kita gabayad pa directly sa kanda, but they will collect it at source. ang basura na.
Ang
Para
basura.
wala nang collection dahil even doon sa harapan ng 24/7, kabubaho ito sa pagguba. Ito ba?
Basura.
Unless maybe kung mayroon may mga basin kita nga ibutang, after nga makolekta, di guyuron ro basin, ibalik ito sa butang what inside, mabaho eh. May mobile basin ba nga ano raw? Nga ng ano raw, fiberglass nga basin, ito itumpok ito ta para ang tagas, ito imo sa babaho nga planggana. No, nga may kariton, guyuron ibo dahil truck ato dito sa MRF area, sa Central MRF, agugasan to ito. Para din ibutang mga pagagabi man, ibutang man naman alas 12 yun na, dalito man na ibutang to sa collection point, no? Aguyuron naman ito, dahil ang tagas ka to, hindi makawandan yun. May aton nga planggana yun na nga ibutang ng babagapad. Nga igo ang daywa ka kubiko, no? So, nakita ko na kung inalang itungtong abinanda na sa guha, kasi may tagas kita ron. Even ang mga iba inabi nga non-segregated nga mga basura, kasi may mga halo man itong mga tinatisda, hindi matagas nila ron. Kaya ba dit ayam?
But it is possible for the meantime to the ECOs that you can collect garbage at source, but yung fees, the same ang ginasunod lang anay naton makaron nga bayaran na ta kamo it LGU.
Maro nga sa bilog nga at this time nga we can makapass we can craft an ordinance regarding the collection of fees from the establishment. So but ang ECOs na magkolekta mo at source, wala nang collection point.
If possible.
Yeah, it will be only possible, sir, if
Kumabayad.
kasi sir, you have to purchase again another truck para sa mga sa mga bayo kasi iyan na siya, sir, hindi na siya ibutang sa mga plastic or no kay at source side po na lang. Tapos amo na to diretso na sa para wala na siya plastic yun. So siphon na lang from the kanilang balde nila, siphon.
Direkta na.
So dapat gali kita ayuson kita ordinance the same time sa system. So anyway, in this committee level man, Mr. Chair, so I think we have to review the proposal, no? So thank you.
Okay, thank you, Honorable Bautista. Yes, Honorable Graf, you recognize.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Padayuno na to ng question sa sa ECOS. Actually, based on the kaina kabay ang to charge na may aton nga environmental code dugto nakabutang ang polluters pay yun eh. So if we adopt and review that environmental code, dugto tanan nakabutang ang mga iba abo nga solusyon to aton makita sa aton nga solid waste management, di ba? Environment in general. Ang akon nga nabatian, I think it was discussed before, if I'm not mistaken, sa Solid Waste Management Board previously kay before the closure of Boracay, ang ginabutang ba sa container ang mga bio waste, may imong sugudlan ginasara mo tapos ikuliktahon ninyo. So going to the truck, hindi mo magbaho eh.
May container.
Hindi mo magbaho, may container. Kung imaaton ka big na suggest dati at mga pintura baga jaw, may takop rin eh. Ang mga galon-galon ang mga baldi-baldi nga basura. Those are the things na as a resident, I should invest. Or I could buy something, iuli matananda after. So if they are kuripot sang kire, ay pwede na gamito ng anat mga pintura, nga daan nga, bahuran baldi, it's sealed actually.
So, siguro we can ask from our we can ask from our monitoring how you handle sa mga bio waste. Paghaboy mga restaurant, hotel.
Sa bio-waste, sir, bali sa plastic.
Nakaputos lang sa plastic.
Nakaputos sa plastic, bali mga daywa ka plastic kita
So kung mabukas, nagalik.
Nagalik kita mo, sir.
Kung natakihon ayam dahil naulihi ang pick up, ay patayo man kita, baho gitaran. Ibang I suggest nga i-implementa ang daan nga nakabutang sa sealed container. May ngayan nimo, o siya ni Tikos, house to house kabay kung saan na mag-pick up. Hindi, actually there's a solution there as long as it's enclosed, no? Nga hindi hindi magbaho, hindi magguwa ang baho. So while we are waiting for the payment so that they can purchase a truck nga sarado, no, trash compactor, whatever they call it.
That could be another
that will be
solution.
Imaw ang pinaka-solution for now dahil baho atong ginistorya tang jay. So with that, I think we can already rest ang makarest ng mga taga kabulihan itbangok.
Hindi, kasi there are some, like for example, sa mga residential, ang andang bio-waste is only equivalent to 1 ganta, isa ka gantang lang.
They can have their neighbors. They can wait 3 days. Bahala sa na maghugom ng sariling basura.
Yeah, because
Because
kasi
that's
ang
the only way.
basura,
They
pag
have to
abutin
be
3 days,
disciplined.
baho utaron eh.
Oh, may contribution kita. Each individual living in Boracay should give that contribution para masolbar ang problema na to. Hindi pwede nga sa Galigan, isaligtanan sa Ecos, isaligtanan sa solid waste, isaligtanan sa Minro, isaligtanan sa bukod mana ang pangabuhi na tong dapat.
Yeah,
diba?
they have also the
They
responsibility.
have each of them
Oo.
premium ang Boracay. To reside there is a privilege kung tangan inimuran nga bukod privilege ano kung tangan inimuran swerte yung mo naka-star ikaw sa best beach in the world tapos mana ikaw magtrato at imong islatan.
For example, sa Ecos, why you will not purchase yung drums na blue na may takip para pagdatuing ng biodegradable, pasok lang doon and then isealed para sa truck.
Oo.
Parang
Kung
ganun.
apartment ka mo, sir, they can accord a join, no? Di ba? Isang malaki, then all of them, they put it there every day. So, tipon ang andang basura. Dahil may mana ka ba yung neighborhood, imo dyan atong basura.
Kaso
They
lang
will
ang
pick up.
who will
Unless
provide
magkaaway
for
sanda.
who will provide for the container?
They have to buy.
No, what I mean because i-recycle mo nanda ron eh. So
They have to buy
pag
two at least.
pagkarga, deliver it Ecos,
Manaw,
naka-container
tipon
iya sa landfill, ulaon, kaya nyo ibalik doon sa owner.
I think the owners, the owners should buy at least 2 para baylo-baylo.
Ang problema, ang
Kung maduga,
pagbalik, kung ibalik
bayaran
it Ecos.
Kung maduga,
Is-
bayaran nyo.
Oo.
Well, I think
Ay, but it was good kung maka-purchase ang truck na vacuum truck.
waiting pa kasi yung hugat kita truck wa kita ibang solusyon except magbaho. Wa kita ibang solusyon kundi magtiis ka mo hugom. If that's the way, if a little things nga pwede na tunobrahon, pwede man siguro, pwede ba garan? Isaipon man lang ka ba ninyo?
Saipon, ma'am.
Saipon man lang ninyo ang daan nga mag-abot sa sa
Actually, ang ano ganing naman, ma'am, we have a problem right now sa bio-waste sa landfill because daily ilang sir? 6 trucks daily ang gina buksan sa amon nga mga tao ito kag gina pamala gina
Dry.
pa-dry bago naman sa vermicompost.
Vermicold,
Pero ang ganing ma'am, that was suggested last time na per yung balde-balde. Pero ang amon nga problema gani is ang pag-transport naman from staging area going to landfill. Kasi right now, we don't have the proper
You don't have the manpower?
truck. Hindi, truck ma'am, truck. Yung Zypon truck ba, na yung pareho sa sa mga nag-Zypon sa Poso Negro.
Pero sa gasolina.
Gasolina na amo pag-Zypon lang.
Lore.
Nasa sulod lang tapos pag-abot sa landfill, bubo na lang ito. Pero kung per drum, ma'am, mabugat lang ma'am. Ang isang ka-plastic lang gani, kabug na ayawan ang amon nga mga tao maghakot kad agahon. Kung mamatay, ang problema pa rin naman ma'am ang ginatawag naton nga single-use plastic ang paginang problema.
Are we a failure in implementing the single-use plastic now? Because
Siguro
I'm very frustrated.
sa daily operation ma'am kay ang gamit man tanan single plastic lang man pagbutang sa basura haboy
Puro
dito.
plastic man gyapon. So is there other solution nga maisip na ton dahil sa tangja medyo sa wall andangan kita nabunggo utak kita wa kita detour
Pero kung mabayaran ka mo, mabakal ka mo lorry truck. Ay, may questionable pa to.
Pero Mr. Chairman, ang sa aton ba sa Boracay abo mga panimagay ang may lagwerta, may mga garden, di ba? Where they can do their own compost. Unlike kung waong take out space, then maybe but if barangay
Right now sa Boracay, space is very limited.
pero abo gyapon ginapilakan nganit basura ibang tawo imong lagwerta kun amat So those are the things nga medyo abo atong sulbahon nga problema, but I think we have to start somehow. Ang una na to, siyempre buo na.
But I think
ang baho, health risk ran
the Solid Waste Management Board should convene ag-ikwa ninyo ran, i-propose kung ano ang mga mitigating measures to prevent ang foul odor nga mag-transfer because siyempre the one who suffered is from Sambiray going to Kabulihan to Dumulog dahil sa hugom, not only once, twice, but thrice, di ba? 3 ka truck na sunod-sunod, puro hugom. So, I think,
Inside
estudyuhan.
ang importante.
Enzymes. Isprehan mo lang siguro ran, patabok ya, okay ito ron eh.
Pero
Ang budget
kanang-
lang wa.
Budget ang wa.
Ayaw lang budget yung ICOS kasi hindi pa sila nabayaran.
Pero sige.
Actually, right now, ma'am, we are trying our best and using all the resources na available. Kasi right now, syempre may mga tao man kami ginapasweldo monthly. So almost 5 months na nga medyo ginatapan-tapan na lang. Ang operations mismo, ma'am, medyo mabugat ang gastos. So gina-try lang namon na kung anong resources na kaya namon nga amo lang ginaobra namon nga solution for the meantime.
So, jo tagilid kita pag-abot ka sa bagayaran, no? Hasta saan ka mo kaya mag-tiis?
Until when kung may sources, ma'am.
Hasta saan,
Ang mabudlay ba si after 1 month, wala na.
Gumulpilat ang kamot duga, di paano? And then, Mr. Chair, ang kaina, no, I'd like to also on the water sampling na ano tang dyan. Ang river nga ran gagawa sa Banwa, no? Sa Banwa, which was declared before as the cleanest river in Western Visayas. And now, it's being threatened nga maging isa sa pinakahigko nga river siguro sa Western Visayas na dati bluish ang tubig niya, but later on
Actually, in fairness sa ICOS, they manage our landfill very well, no? According to the report, medyo negative gid ang coliform issue with regards to any contamination dun sa Malay Water District. Malay Water River, Malay River. So, yung ano lang natin is to maintain, no? Dahil I think it was inspected by the DNR and some other national agencies.
But I still
yung
would
landfill naton.
I would still propose an independent gabuoit sample, no? Dahil
Yes, of course.
we have to do that para masiguro naton nga 100% ay sigurado ang report nga nabato naton.
So I think anybody can get a sample from Malay River and submit it
Water
to
have their own sampling machine, I think. Water, di ba? Meron kayo, no? Ginadala pa sa Iloilo, Manila. Basi kung
Manila.
may mga dagdag bawas sa Bonas Dagan, lisod bagaran.
Yeah, because transporting sa water, contaminate ran eh. Ay, oras. Makaabot na yun.
Maybe we can request formally ang Boracay Water kung pwede hindi kita buligan mag-sampling at mga daan dahil sa aton dapat may aton sarili nga aton ang data bukon
I think this was requested by the Menro and the DNR and ICOS, no? So it was a joint effort of DNR, Menro, LGU, ang water sampling.
Ikaw lang. Ang ako na mas komportable siguro kita kung may other independent nga gabuots water sampling to be very
it
sure.
could be possible, no? Posible naman na pwedeng but whoever kung sino man mag-commission, it's pwede naman eh.
Actually, ang water sampling may nga laboratory, private laboratory rin ang ginano contact nanda. Pero kita man gihapon mabuo samples agi padaga sa anda. Parehas magapon nga manner sa pagbuo
Yeah, because during sa pagkasayod ko, pag-bullet sample, it was represented by the LGU, DNR, ano pa nga agency, different agency. It's not only ginsandok lang to dalo, no? I think it was
halin sa region ng nagconduct.
So komportable
yung Boracay Water, saan ba kayo nagpapatest ng tubig nyo? If kay Miss Al, Mr. Al. Sorry, I stand corrected. Hindi, dito may laboratory kayo sa Boracay. So we can magpa-water sample.
At mayroon pa kayong third party at the same time.
Kasi po, kasi po, lakas pala. Sa ano po kasi, Chairman, sa usapan ng regulatory and Boracay Water, we have to comply sa amin, sa second party, at saka sa DNR EMB. Therefore, may tatlong water analysis kami. Yes, meron po kami dyan sa laboratory na mag-test po ng water analysis. Meron din pong pang second party, meron din pong pang DNR EMB.
So, tatlo ang requirement sa inyo.
Opo.
Okay.
So, tatlo ang anda, pero aton sa bilog gang.
Pwede kami yung second party ninyo.
Pwede rin.
May bayad. Baka libre. Pwedeng libre.
Pwede namin i-commit yung libre.
Yun. I-commit ang libre.
Okay, so but
Tingin
anybody
natin yung
can,
libre, bakit hindi?
di ba, can get a water sample and kung sino ang mag-join to, kundi pwede mag...
Para ano ba,
Patingin.
regular ang pag-test mananda.
Okay.
Mr. Chair, thank you.
Yes, Honorable Bautista, you recognize.
Based on the discussion, Mr. Chair, as I've heard from resource persons, no? Ang problema nanda, ang ato utang kanda eh.
Oh.
So meaning, kung ibayaran ta sandara, so kanang mga equipments nga kailangan nanda, saan na
Ma-provide.
na purchase, na acquire, di ba? Ang whatever requirements in order to solve itong mga for odor, na-solve na kuntara. So, kwarta ang problema.
Everything, bottom line is
So as
the
mentioned,
budget.
we have a payables of almost 88 million peso. 93.
Oh my goodness.
So you're very lucky for ECOS that they have the funds to
Yeah.
finance, no? The requirements of the operation. So what will happen then if I don't know bakit hindi na binayaran ni Mayor Swalog ito? What's the reason behind and still allowing ECOS to collect it if
Without paying.
if we are not going to pay for them?
I don't know what happened. I'm not, ano bang nangyari sa ICOS?
Actually, sir, the last time ni Mayor Swalog, he's just waiting daw for the result ng COA, which that been like 2 months na, sobra na siguro. Until now walang comment ang COA. Kaya ang
Wala
ginano
ma-follow
las-
up?
wala gid sang wala gid bi man na nagpadala kung ano.
So we have is there any audit report from COA? Do you have copy? May copy ba?
That was January
we get
pa,
a
ma'am,
copy
no?
of that report then so that the people
Kailan ba
will
yung
know.
audit report ng COA na dumating? April?
April. Pwede natin makakamad ng secretary ang kwan.
Okay, so maybe
So that
we can
the
provide
people
it.
will know. Dahil to very big problem, di ba? Involved ra sa kwan eh. Basura ra eh.
Okay, so while we are waiting for the COA report audit report,
Audit report.
so that we may know what's really
Dahil ang
transpired.
problema ra, if there is an adverse comments from COA, so problema sa darang hindi sa bayaran ra. Ano will pay them?
Yes.
And how can we pay that 88 million to them if COA will disallow the payments of that utang?
Mahirap doon kung nagsabi yung COA na huwag kayong magbayad kasi medyo questionable.
O nga,
Yan,
so that
ano.
we to know from the audit report.
Yeah, okay. Honorable Lloyd, if he's raising his hand. Yes, you are recognized.
Morning.
Thank you, Honorable Bautista.
Mr. Chair, suggest ko lang no, siguro pwede natin siguro patawag ang kuwa dyan sa aton para masayram natin ng comment. Kung ano andang kwan basi nga wa sa bayari dahil ang aton ko lang nga naalala basi magbigla sa na stop balagagwan problema basura.
Ang COA, they will reply in in writing. Because COA is an independent body, no, nag-audit sa aton sa LGU, and they cannot broadcast that over in the plenary ang report. So we just keep on writing kung ano nang natabo, and then they will reply naman reply lang.
Di ba may meeting ka man kuwa kang naka-attend ka to ang mga department head. Wa, ano istoryan?
Exit conference?
Ang last time nga nag-discuss kami about sa payment is the exit conference at COA. May gina-required lang sa natong papers to submit, mga documents to submit
Okay.
kay Sir Accountant.
So is Mr. Accountant complied all those papers required by COA?
Nag-commit si Mayor Swalog nga ang deadline is April 30.
To
nga
submit?
To submit ang kailangan ng documents.
So they submitted?
Hindi ko lang sir. Dahil ang last naman nga Solid Waste Management Board meeting, gindiskussan man naman ang sitwasyon tapos nag-agree kami kato nga sa COA si ICOS ag si Mayor. Imo lang to ang last.
Ah,
Kung ano sa Andat COA.
okay. Okay. Thank you for that information.
Okay, so there was an
Yes,
exit conference, and then ang mention natong designated Minro, nag-discuss ang COA, si Mayor and ICUS.
Wala si Ikos sa exit conference. Bali mga department heads, tapos si Mayor ag ang COA. Baligin
So ano ang discussion? So mga requirements lang, some requirements to
Oo.
be submitted. So until
Tapos,
now,
may mga question lang sa nato sa PPP committee naton, tapos ang mga documents nga kailangan ag ang paagi nga nag PPP kita.
so haro man lang ang requirement.
Ha.
So hanggang ngayon wala pa ring that requirement was not submitted to COA.
The office of the mayor ang in charge ta nga may
O nga ni,
gitaw
so
sila deadline
there was a
30.
deadline April 30. So mag 2 months daw paghapon it sabat or submission of the certain requirements.
So we have here the COA audit report.
Kan lang Madam Chair, Madam
Yeah.
Secretary, please read.
Please read na lang, Madam Secretary.
Mr. Chair, this is number 2 audit observation report of the Commission on Audit. Copy of public-private partnership PPP agreement entered into by the municipality of Malay with Eco Sanitary Landfill and Waste Management Corporation pertaining to the hauling of solid waste and the management and operation of an ecotourism and engineered sanitary landfill was not submitted to the office of the auditor for review within 5 working days from its perfection, contrary to paragraphs 311 of COA Circular Number 2009-01, dated February 12, 2009, hereby causing undue delay in reviewing the contract and post-audit of the transactions relating thereto. Disbursements on hauling of solid waste and the management and operation of an ecotourism engineered sanitary landfill undertaken as a public-private partnership activity should have been under RA 9184, otherwise known as the Government Procurement Act, thus casting doubt on the propriety, validity, and correctness of the transaction. With recommendations, the management properly evaluate the mode of implementation and performing programs, projects, or activities in accordance with existing laws, rules, and regulations. Explain why the transaction was implemented under the public-private partnership, which should have been under the RA 9184, otherwise known as the Government Procurement Act.
Okay.
So based on the recommendation, i-explain lang naman to Mr. Chair. No, and then submission of the copy of the PPP agreement between the SB Malay and the ICUS company.
But it was stated that it was not submitted within 5 days.
See?
Nag-disburse abi kita nga wapat asan that copy it contract.
Contract.
Nag-disburse kita o nagbayad kita without copy at contract.
Before kita mag-process
Disburse.
payment, may copy ito sa net contract.
Nga ni. So anyway, it is only a matter of explanation eh. So ang importante lang nga justification why not 9184? Why we did it in through PPP. So yun naman just as matter of explanation Mr. Chair, no? So imo nga nira, so April 30 pa magdiyang buwan yung makarapit na, o magapon na masabat. So and this is now the cause of the problem. So ito dapat itaw na i-submit through explanation. And then if they will not agree on explanation, maybe that's the time na we'll do what will be some legal
another remedy.
Another remedy for that. Kung hindi talaga allowed, and then they will inform me, stop your operation because we are not going to pay you because COA will not allow us. Period. Di ba?
Okay. So I do understand that the department head's concerned is the accounting office.
According to the COA, gin-inform nanda si accountant nga kailangan nanda ang kopya kontrata. hay wa nakaabot kuno sa finance committee ang request naghambal pat si sir kuno nga kailangan ang letter request.
But sir, there was already a discussion do sa exit conference. Yun ang mga requirements eh. Kailangan pa ba magsulat within the office?
Ang gina-request ni Sir Accountant nga letter ay from COA, gina-request
Direct sana.
kita nga ma-submit it kontrata sa anda.
But during the exit conference, di ba sinabi yan ni Mr. Accountant na he needs the letter from COA?
Bago kami nag-exit conference ay naanuot ani Sir nang pangayuan tananait ng letter. Ay pero naka-reflect ko sa audit observation memo nga imo nga nito nga wa gid kita nag-submit it kontrata sa anda.
So ang gusto na, it's a letter coming from the auditor.
Bali na-explain si Ma'am Maglono bito nga basi nga niya si Sir anang ginbilinan nga kailangan na ang kopya ay nagsabat ang finance committee at that time nga uwa nakaabot sa anda nga nagbilin gali si COA nga kailangan nanda ang atong kopya. Nagsalig sanda nga may kopya uta si COA mana nagsalig ito nga nakapasa kita kopya to.
Pero kung tama ay isang iya man lang kita sa LGU man lang tatanan, hindi mo kita magsaligan. Dahil ang mga finance committee ba kay bahan sa exit conference?
Nag-attend sila.
So dapat sa inyo man to nang kwang to sa inyo, hindi nga hugaton to ba. So the root of all this problem, Mr. Chair.
Yes, no. So anyway, because I think we cannot solve it here unless otherwise that they will work for that, no. Just to give them what any required by the COA. So amo man lang ron eh. So I don't know what happened, no. But
there's a real problem here in our different offices, Mr. Chair. Look April 30 pa na dawat naton audit report. Pero ngayon natin nalaman na may audit report na pala ang COA. See? So it took us more than less than 2 months to know na may audit report na pala ang COA. So if we were informed this, discuss natin na may before election.
And even sa finance committee dapat tapuson na eh. Or sa
patawag ko na to sa dapat accountant, galing hindi man pagpapiro na biya sa session eh. So bakit ang problema? So anyway, nauman mo sa chair. Sa hawaton na to, may dubrahon ka ra. So anyway, pasensya lang na ka mo ikos ha. Dahil, I don't know. And barangay chairman of Dumlog, so pasensya na ka mo dahil alam nyo na, and the people na malayan nyo, kung ano talaga ang natabo, haman nagmakararo sistema basura, garbage collection, at the same time, foul odor nga rin nagdadaga at basura. So the solution now is, dapat mabayaran sanda so that they can acquire or purchase all the requirements, mga equipments, in order to make the operation smoothly and walang foul odor. Tama ba, Ikos and Miss Designated Minro?
Sir.
Pera, no?
Oo, pambakay sa
So, okay ha. So, yung mga solusyon natin, gatwaton lang next month kung ano matabo. Kabay pa nga, after the explanation, COA will allow us and COA will agree on the explanation ng LGU para maging happy man ang ICOS. The problem is, we will get the money since only 50 million was allotted for this year hauling expenses. So there will be another supplemental budget, but you have to wait another September, mga October pa. So
okay.
Meron na ba supplemental?
Wala pa.
Prepared kami ng AIP, supplemental budget, pero wa pa ma-approve.
But there was an inclusion na sa hauling?
Pero ang gin-declared nga savings sa solid waste is only 25 plus.
25 plus.
Million.
But we can get the funds from general fund, pwede?
Sa finance committee ay.
Oo nga pero pwede nga diba?
Okay, so maybe with regards to that, i-discuss na lang natin sa pan.
So anyway, aron lang natin sa chair, discuss natin niya. Nasairan ko natin kung ano talaga ang natabo, ano ang dahilan haman ang makaroon natin nga garbage collection.
Okay, thank you very much, Honorable Bautista. But I would like to sa ECOS and also to our monitoring that we have to exert efforts nga mapaayos naton. basi pwede man masolusyonan in some other ways nga hindi mo magbaho o ma-minimize lang ang baho, no? And of course, sa monitoring team nato na just keep on monitoring and penalize those who are violating. Para may pambayad kita. Anyway, so dali lang. Si Honorable Pagsugiron may palaga siguro.
Mr. Chair, ay mo gani ang gusto kong balon sa ICOS nga may solusyon eh. Ang issue a bit pag invite sanda ang complaint mga residences, no. So kung pwede lang hay umsa kaya bi so yan data kuanay di ako pati nga ang solusyon hay ang kuanay ang baho abi nga naisot lang man nga kwanto nga cost siguro like tabon nga manami so malang manani. So for the meantime nga ang LGU hay nag-ausay mga alternative solution like actually ang proposal nga ginsubmit kato I was the one who question dahil balang may existing contract so we need to review first the contract before entertaining that proposal, no. But it's good proposal dahil solusyonan para sa LGU, Mr. Chair, but that could be taken up I think by the new set of SB member, no. So hulat na lang. Pag may tiyaga, ikos, may nilagay. So,
new set of municipal officials, not only the Sangguniang Bayan.
So,
okay.
So imo lang rin siguro, Sir Alex, no? Para at least hinaga, pag nag-start ka mo, nabawasan at 50% ang foul odor, yung paghauling basura. So at least happy man ang barangay Dumulog, no? Ag happy man sikat.
Not sa only barangay Dumulog, but the entire barangay nga kundi lagi ang kwan. Pati mo Sambiray, Mutag. Sige. Sa ikos pakiano lang
Mr. Chair, kung para gusto lamang damay, agi na mo to sa barangay Katiklan para mag-submit man to.
Kapatawa. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
So thank you. Si Honorable Danilo kina daw may ginahutik imaw. Ron? Okay.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes,
Honorable Sir, pa ang gin-raise ni Honorable Graf. Last session ang kay Mr. Casanova ng operation sa Boracay. Honorable Graf.
Si Mr.
Casanova.
So, finish na kita sa kwan? Sa aton nga ICOS, Minro, Solid Waste, kag sa Barangay Kapitan. So, you are now excused. Thank you for coming, Kap. May lunch sa ibabaw, natulatan nyo lang matapos session mga alas 3.
Taste lang na ikaluman.
Okay. So, we have here another set of guests, Mr. Casanova.
Related man mo rin sa garbage.
Sino si Mr. Casanova?
Sino?
Ang kahapon po ni mo basura according to Honorable.
Wa si Mr. Casanova?
Aso ianay ang ICOS? Ipabili na ang ICOS? ICOS, can you stay for a while? And also the Solid Waste, si Mrs. Pastrana, Operating Supervisor. Okay, so Mr. Ano na? Macoldi?
Max na lang po. Max.
Mr. Max.
Max for short.
Yeah.
Batan. Yung Batan at...
Batan.
Batan. Okay. So from Boracay. Boracay Auto Supply.
Aklanon.
No, apelido na Batan. It's
Batan.
not Batan.
Yeah. Batan.
Okay. You speak Tagalog?
Yes, sir.
Aklanon.
Aklanon?
No. Just Tagalog.
Hindi pwede.
Pero taga-Batan.
So you are...
I'm from Batangas.
Ay, bukod ni mo taga-Batan.
No, the family name is Batan.
My last name.
Okay, ako taga-Batan.
So you are representing Mr. Casanova.
Yes.
How are you related to Mr. Casanova?
He's my uncle, by the way.
Uncle?
Yeah.
You work with him?
Quite.
Okay. So are you willing to answer questions?
I will try my best, sir.
Okay. So may I recognize, before you throw question, Honorable Graf, may I acknowledge first Honorable Bautista for some...
I would like to know what's the name, sir? Ano pangalan niya?
Macoldi Batan.
My name, sir, is Max Holdy, but you can call me Max.
Max.
Yeah.
Okay. May authority. Is he authorized to represent Mr. Casanova?
Actually, sir, nasa ano siya, Iloilo. So, yesterday lang namin na-receive yung letter.
Okay.
Kapon lang.
Then-
So he instructed you to attend.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you're based in Boracay, Mr. Max?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Since
so,
last
you know
February.
everything, yung
Mm.
activities ni Mr.
Not everything, sir, but a little bit.
Okay. So, thank you, Mr. Chair.
Okay, so thank you, Honorable Bautista. Why pa si Honorable Graf? Maybe some members of the Sanggunian can have some question first before Honorable Graf, because Honorable Graf is yes, Honorable Bautista, you are recognized.
Mr. Chair. Mr. Max, ano ba talaga ang business ni Mr. Casanova sa Boracay?
My uncle have Boracay Furniture and Auto Supply.
Auto Supply.
Auto Supply?
Yes, sir.
Kasi itong mga report ba nga na he is collecting garbage and then i-dump doon sa mga areas na low areas. Bakit siya nakapasok sa, if that's true, paano siya nakapasok sa business na yan na furniture shop naman at saka auto supplies yung negosyo niya?
Actually, sir, we have what they call this one, repair as well. That's why it's a Boracay Furniture and Repair Shop. And nag-ano rin po kami sa Shangri-La. Nagre-repair din po kami. I'm not so sure po kung bakit na report kami na nag-holding kami. Siguro because we have nirerentahan po minsan yung sasakyan namin about yung truck. So hindi kaya po gusto rin namin malaman kung anong report ang inano sa amin. Kasi may nagsabi rin po sa amin na niradyo daw po kami na about sa basura.
Okay.
Sige lang, Mr. Chair.
Yes.
So may nag-haul din kayo pala. You have the truck na mag-haul. Aside sa auto supply at saka sa furniture repairs. Hauler din kayo?
Hindi po. Hindi po kami nag-holding. Nirentahan lang po yung sasakyan.
Nirentahan?
Apa.
Okay. Ilan ba yung unit ng truck nyo?
Isa lang po. Bali, isang truck.
Isang truck?
So, kasi repair po di ba? So, meron kaming truck na isa pag nagdi-deliver.
So, meaning, totoo to na mayroon nag-renta sa sakyan yun, magtapon ng basura?
Yun po ang hindi ko masasabi.
Okay. So, kung hindi masagot, so what's the use of asking him, Mr. Chair? Kung di naman pala masagot yung pati sa basura, that's the problem should have to solve. So I think we have to start discussing with Mr. Max. Hindi naman pala alam eh.
Okay.
And then we have to wait your Casanova to be present.
Yeah, but with the indulgence of Honorable Bautista, no, since that Honorable Graf is the one called their attention, so since that Honorable Graf went to comfort room, no, so maybe you can now ask some questions, Honorable Graf.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Actually, I raised the issue. Ako, nag-privilege ako the other week about the hauling of basura, no? Itanda ko ng company. Allege nga kayo yung nagtapon. At nung tinanong kasi yung mga tao, tinuro yung boss mo o yung cousin mo, whoever he is, na kayo yung, at saka siya, tumatawag sa mga tao para magkontrata ng basura. May mga kilala akong tao, tinawagan niya eh. Para kung gusto niyo magpatapon ng mga garden waste, construction waste, mga dyan, pwede siyang i-hire. May mga ganon daw kayong habang kailangan natin kasi makausap si Mr. Casanova. Because ganon.
Magkano daw yung renta sa kanila?
500 daw. Naghahanap kayo ng lupa na bakante, na mga areas na hindi masyadong kita. Tapos meron lang caretaker. Tapos kukontratahin nyo. Tapos magkukontrata kayo ng hahakuting basura. Doon nyo ilalagay doon sa vacant lot na yon. Babayaran nyo yung caretaker ng 500 pesos per truck. Okay. Very specific ang
yung bayad doon sa lupa na tatapunan.
Doon sa caretaker.
Sa tatapunan.
Kasi hindi naman nakikita ng may-ari kasi kung saang lupalop ng mundo, nakatira yung mga may-ari.
Okay.
So until one time, there was, meron dyan natapon na ano ako kaagad kasi nga merong kasamang asbestos. You know how it's cancer, ano yan eh, hazardous yung waste na yan eh. Doon sa may ilalim, sa may baba ng tennis court ni Louvillier. Alam mo yon? Okay, may ganon na sitwasyon. And siyempre nakita, kilala nila yung asbestos. I mean, nung pahawa, ito, exposed yan. Hindi pwedeng maano ng tao yan eh. Pwede kang magka-cancer dyan eh. So, kaya na-call yung attention and then they ask me kung tapos kayo, meron nga kayong kontrata sa Shangri-La daw. I had it verified. So, may mga ganun kayong, yung boss mo na tinatawagan. May mga tao na naka-receive ng call niya, nakilala niya, may ganun na sitwasyon. So, hindi naman niya masagot dahil hindi naman siya yung tumawag. Pero I can the source of information para sa akin first hand kasi hindi naman sabi-sabi lang eh. Yun mismong naka-receive ng tawag ang nagkwento sa akin.
Yeah. And they knew that
how they operate because apparently nagtanong lang naman sa akin kung mahal bang bayad sa pagtawid ng truck, pasakay ng tawag dito, ng barge. Mahal daw. So, tinanong niya, bakit ayaw mong itawid? Mahal ang barge. So, yun ang sagot niya. So, tapon niya dun sa mga
Okay, so...
Parang ganun. But we cannot get, I think, any other...
Yeah. Are you aware of that,
information
Mr.
from
Batan? So, you're not aware? Okay, so, because we cannot get...
we cannot get any answer from him, so it's useless.
So, ano lang sa kwan, ma'am, sa supervisor natin sa are you aware na may mga transaction man na karon? Nga may mga basura from private resort nga ginadump.
Imaw kita nga ni ron, sir, akong problemahan sa mga private haulers nga ra, sir. Dahil 2 times na kami may nakita nga bakanting lote, may nagpilak nga basura. Hindi naman makita it monitoring dahil gabi siguro nandang ginatira. Doon kita kong ginaproblemahan makaron, sir.
But you can penalize the owner of the land.
Like example, sa Mantlo, sir, example lang ran, si Kapitan Jason mismo ang nag-report sa akon nga may nagdamit basura ito. 1 truck kita, sir. And then, so agtunan akon, so di ba ma'am nakita mo man ito sa aton. Then,
hello.
Hello. Tapos may igtupagid nga reporting from Gary Toby sa Tulubhan area nga private lot nga may igtupagid kuno nga basura. Kaya
okay.
Gusto ko gid sir nga kung pwede lang nga dapat ang mga private haulers like sa mga truck baga nga mga haulers nga panghakot baga hindi kita naton maiwasan gid sir nga gahauling sanda sa establishment.
Okay, so unless otherwise haron hay waste no because
Yes,
there are some nga mga construction waste, garden waste nga gina-allowed nga pangpanambak
like example sa mga debris sir sa mga garden waste. Hay gusto nanda siguro nga i-dump na sa among staging area. So hindi pwede. Abo gatawag na sa akong opisina, ginahamba ko kung gusto kita ninyo magpilak ipilak niyo sa collection point, not volume. Doon akong ginahamba.
Okay,
pero yun
so...
kita problema na ko, sir, sa mga private haulers, sir. May una kita hindi naman maiwasan, hindi naman madakpan.
Pero may mga info man ikaw kung mga sino-sino ang pwedeng mga suspitsado ang mga tao. May mga info man ikaw, syempre, hindi lang pwedeng uwak at ngagan nga ng sayran.
Yes, sir.
So may mga clandestine operations atong mga ibang haulers. O kung garinta
tapos
sa truck.
May una pagid man sa may Gaisano sa dati kuno Eurotel nga loti, bakanting lot. Igto nadakpan pagid namon kabaabo gid nga basura nga ito ginadam.
May mga Mr. Chair nga operation. So how do we stop that or paano nato masolbaran dahil nga
I think it's part of the job of the monitoring no, particularly yung those who are private companies nga nagahaboy sa mga basura sa mga vacant lot.
Siguro ang mga hauling association, haulers association, you have association, di ba?
Yes.
So those haulers associations be penalized also if they will rent out their trucks for activities like that. Then hindi mo pwedeng porque ikaw
may nadakpan yung kami karang mga ginatikitan.
Ang tikitan man?
Oo.
Okay. At least tikitan. Agi pa bukol kita kunta, no? Pabalik.
Una sa mga reporting, ma'am, pati picture, tanan-tanan una kita.
So,
Okay. So thank you, no? At least they still working on it, no?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so thank you, Miss Pastrana. And of course, Mr. Batan, thank you. Thank you for coming. Gusto ng labi si Mr. Casanova talaga yung makausap eh. Ha? Okay, so thank you for coming. Okay? So we still have guests or wala na, Madam Chair? Okay, so thank you sa mga guests. Thank you for coming. Okay, next is our incoming and referral, Madam Chair. Tapusin lang, para nyo itong balik eh. Diretsuhan mo. Oo, dali. Pila man lang yan.
Okay, for our incoming referrals, Mr. Chair, we have a referral of the municipal engineer, building official, on application for occupancy permit of the following at TPW Group Incorporated, construction of one-story office and smoke emission building at Barangay Katiklan. Sensi Di Masisil, construction of one-story residential and commercial building at Barangay Sambiray.
Okay, so refer to Committee on Land Use.
We have a request from the Office of the Municipal Mayor for the passage of a resolution requesting one-unit ambulance from PCSO as requested by our MDRRM office.
So refer on the Committee on Laws. Urgent, right?
Mr. Chair?
And last,
Paano na ito ng referral? This is the last day of your season. How can you...
Yeah, that's why I'm clarifying this to our secretary. For example, my committee report and incoming and referral.
ang ma-assume ran nga ano inoran to i-turn over. I-turn over sa ma-assume nga committee.
I-turn over lang.
Next, Mr. Chair, is resolution urgently requesting Mr. Livino Duran, Assistant Regional Director for Technical Services of the Department of Environment and Natural Resources, Region 6, for consultation with the zoning and planning offices of LGU Malay and the Bulabog beachfront stakeholders to adjust and correct inconsistencies on the cadastral map introduced by Honorable Graf.
Okay, so refer to Committee on Laws. Yes, this should be clarified, no?
the lawyers of Attorney Panelo they are here to just to educate us on what's going on in Bulabog para maintindihan natin why the resolution is urgent and has to be passed right away.
Lawyers of Attorney.
Lawyers of Attorney Panelo.
Attorney Panelo from the Office of the President.
Son of the Office of the of the Secretary Panelo.
Okay.
Who is handling the case. Bax, punta na kayo dito. They want to, a little presentation para lang ma-educate kita, maintindihan na to anong kakatabo and what they have done so far para sa aton man nga protection ta aton nga LGU.
Who is Attorney Panilo?
Paul.
No, what I mean is representing from what agency?
Panelo and Associates. Bulabog, the Bulabog.
Siyang abogado at Bulabog Group.
Oo.
Ang sa 25 plus 5?
Oo.
And then the 25 plus 5, ang karsada ito magi karon sa Front Beach o iya
Front Beach.
Halin to sa Ididing Joby, diretsohon.
Sa Ati. Diyan nga, ginapayan ko. Diyan to sa seaside. I told them to go to seaside first. And I don't know if... wait lunch first before we discuss because kinda... Oo. Sige.
Pwede man sa other matters doon na imaw? Ano ra?
Kundi yun sanda. After lunch, we discussed it already. Importante mo lang sa short para may ang the people around, the people watching and us, we will be educated anong sitwasyon.
He's trying to explain
the situation that we do not know. There are some maps that are there and wa kita kasayo dagwa man wa kita ginataw those are the things nga medyo na uncover ba gananda.
Yeah, because I'm not pero ang matabo abi kara, siyempre he is the attorney in fact of the Bulabog Group. So he will show to us kung anong nagakatabo, but technically the one who can identify or give us proper information is from the agency concerned.
Oh, the agency concern will can be called after that. Andaan malang just to justify why we have that resolution.
So you are seeking for a consultation.
Yeah.
A resolution for consultation. Why they are not attending if only an invitation from the local? I think it's the same. Galing te strong lang mo may ano may resolution.
And we requested that they come. It was communicated with the Vice Mayor.
I think the purpose only of appearance of Attorney Manilo is to explain maybe to us what's the purpose of this resolution and how this resolution will go on.
No, because the resolution it reads resolution urgently requesting Mr. Livino Duran, Assistant General Director for Technical Services of the Department of Environment and Natural Resources, Region 6, for consultation with the zoning and planning officers of LGU Malay and the Bulabog Beachfront stakeholders to adjust and correct inconsistencies on the cadastral map.
Yes. So parang he will appear na Director
Livino
Duran will appear sa this offices, sa zoning and planning and sa mga Bulabog in order to discuss on the inconsistencies of the cadastral survey and with our zoning measurement. So yun lang sa unang purpose siguro, no? And what are the legal basis of doing this? And is there any possibilities na i-consider ba ng ang regional ni General ni Director Duran ang what will aspire as what will be aspired transpired during the discussion or consultation.
Actually,
siguro
if I'm not mistaken, it was also Director Duran who have yung nagkadastral ng una. Siya man hingan eh. So how can they deny, di ba?
Ay mga ano abi. Anyway, imong nila we are not we didn't call them. There they are.
Okay.
So para lang sa ma-educate nga ni kita sa sitwasyon because there are things nga kinahanglan naton masayran nga we do not know at the moment, not even the LGU office nor
So I think if there were some inconsistencies with regards to Balabog area, iaihan sa front beach, may inconsistencies man.
Pwede man.
So
Pwede man.
It depends. Ang ako alam man siguro during our committee hearing, di ba? I mentioned about you are builders of in good faith. So maybe you can discuss ito at some of the laws, no, existing laws in order to support that praise na builders of builders in good faith.
This was mentioned to you by Honorable Graf that we have a guest from the group of
with Vice Mayor also.
So it was already Okay, so thank you, Honorable Graf, Honorable Bautista. So may I recognize Attorney Panelo, sir. Okay, so sir.
No, we don't, but we have a map to share with you.
Attorney, i-discuss po ba natin yung technicality with regards to the map that you're having right now, or it's the resolution by Honorable Graf?
Yes. This can be the basis of the verification survey that will be requested by the municipality of Malay for basically to request for a verification survey, Your Honor.
Okay, so that survey was conducted by NAMRIA or DNR or the local government?
Well,
The one
sir,
that you're holding right now, sir.
let me just show you. So, Your Honors, this map, if you take a closer look, these are actually two maps, one on top of one on top of the other. The the blue line is the old map, which is the cadastral map NR dash 06-00001. That was the existing cadastral map for Boracay. And then the one represented by the black lines are the cadastral map that appears to be being used by the DNR.
Which they are going to implement right now.
What's that, sir?
Yun ba yung ini-implement nila ngayon? Yung sa black?
We have reason to believe that they're implementing it, but based on our study, Your Honor, they shouldn't be implementing it because they didn't follow the proper procedures on how they came up with this new cadastral map. I understand also, Your Honor, that the municipality of Malay itself doesn't even have a copy of this new cadastral map. So it just goes to show how unreliable this map is, or how violative of due process it is, because even the municipality itself doesn't have a copy. One of the requirements for conducting a cadastral survey and coming up with a new cadastral map is notification to lot claimants, lot owners. But we understand that that hasn't been given to the residents of Boracay, and particularly residents of Bulabog. But if we can just share relative to the Bulabog residents who have been issued demolition orders. Previously, the DNR, or the Interagency Committee, measured the 25+5 easement from this line, this blue line, the outside line, and it's referenced by this one, is it? Or this one? 0.136 of the LC map. Okay, so that's where they measured the 25+5 easement before. But under this new cadastral map, they now follow this line, this black line, and to us that's clearly incorrect, because there is no basis for this new black line. What should have been followed was 0.136 of the LC map, which is inexplicably not followed in this new cadastral map. And 2018, or some refer to it as a 2013 cadastral map. And because of this new line that they used to measure 25+5, a significant portion of the properties of Bulabog residents were affected by these new demolition orders.
Okay, so yun nga yung pinag-ano natin dito, kasi maraming masasagasaan doon sa bagong ano nila, linya na yan eh.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh. So anyway, so since that, do you have any clarification, Honorable Bautista?
Thank you. Mr. Chair. So, itong gusto ko lang malaman, itong .136 sa cadastral map, yun ba ang yung 2007 na cadastral survey?
Dati, before.
Is that the 2007 survey? Yung .136 sa cadastral map?
.0136.
The points come from the land classification map. LC 3642. Yun.
2007. And then they have a new, itong bago na ngayon na basis nila is, when was,
2018.
2018.
Well, we don't know, Your Honor, exactly when they started using it. There's no official record of it. We were only able to obtain this from one of our sources in the DNR. So there's no official record, but they're using it.
So meaning, Mr. Chair, kung meron na 2006, so tama yung ginawa ng zoning office noon na they followed the 2007 na cadastral map sa to determine the 25+5.
Yeah, because they
diba?
issued
Tama yun. Kaya nga, that's why they issued the zoning clearance eh.
Yes.
Based on that 2007 survey.
Cadastral survey.
So, kung hindi magtugma yan, so talagang hindi ka na, that's kasi sinabi ko nga doon di committee hearing, kung they are, tama sa Mansour Attorney, sinabi ko nga they are builders in good faith, I think na any office or any agency cannot demolish it. Dahil they have all the zoning clearance, mayroong mga building permits yan, so legal yung construction ng mga build structures. So how can they demolish it? So that will be parang may mga legal battle daw in the future kung they will do it. I think bago siguro i-implement that they have to resolve first the issue. Anyway, tama naman siguro itong resolution para ma-discuss nga ito. To verify at clarify bakit na ganito. Why we have two lines na. Will follow ni 2007 ba o 2018? If we follow 2008, what's the basis? Yun na siguro ito niya, di ba? So
Yeah.
I think,
Yes, Your Honor.
resolution, I think we can do it.
So I think that is the importance of this resolution. No? So since that this is an urgent resolution, so anybody from the members of this august body to
Your Honor,
motion for the approval of the resolution?
Your Honor, if I just may,
Yes.
we noticed that the resolution is addressed specifically to Livino Duran. May we suggest that it be addressed to not a particular person but to the regional technical director of land management service of the DNR. Because that's where applications for verification surveys are filed.
So instead of Livino Duran, it should be addressed to the office.
Yes, Office of the Regional Technical Director of Land Management Service.
Okay.
And after this resolution is passed, Your Honor, the correct procedure should be that the municipality of Malay should actually file a request or an application for a verification survey so that it can be acted upon officially by this office, Your Honor.
Okay, so thank you, Attorney. Your request is duly noted. So, from the august body, is there any motion? Because it's an urgent.
Honorable Sangguniang Bayan of Malay, colleagues, may I request that we approve the urgency of the approval of the resolution regarding Bulabog issues, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Honorable Pagsugiran.
Seconded, Mr. Chair, that the resolution be properly addressed to the Regional Technical Director of Land Management Services.
Okay, so there was a motion of Honorable Ninette Graf with regards to the resolution urgently requesting the Office of the Regional Director for Technical Services of the Department of Environment and Natural Resources, Region 6, for consultation with the zoning and planning offices of LGU Malay and the Bulabog beachfront stakeholders to adjust and correct inconsistencies on the cadastral map, and duly seconded by Honorable Pagsugiron. So the said resolution is now approved.
Thank you.
Okay, so committee report. Wala sa break na. So our 18th regular session is suspended for 1 hour. Let's have a Kit Kat. Confirmation from the legal authorities or from any intelligence community is still broadcasted on the radio.
That's why we invited you because of the power interruption, and that's why we would like to inquire.
For our committee report, Madam Chair. First is Committee on Laws and Ordinance regarding request of the Municipal Mayor for the passage of a resolution allocating the amount of 12 million pesos from the MDRRM Special Trust Fund for the purchase of pontoon for Tabon, Tabisaan, and sea ambulance for emergency use of the Municipality of Malay.
Okay, Committee on Laws and Ordinances.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. Thank you, Madam Chair. Madam Chair, this is with regards to the request. The request of our municipal mayor for the passage of a resolution allocating the amount of 12 million pesos from the MDRRM Special Trust Fund for the purchase of pontoon for Tabon, Tambisaan, and sea ambulance for emergency use of the Municipality of Malay. Actually, Madam Chair, this is very urgent right now, no? Since that habagat season is now coming, so most probably the transfer of our guest from going to Boracay is from Tabon going to Tambisaan area. So in that juncture, Madam Chair, the MDRRMO allocated a 12 million budget for the pontoon bridge, because as of this time we are using the old one, and we have to replace that with the new one. So we have here the resolution of the joint minutes of the MDRRM and SGLG orientation meeting at the Municipal Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council, Municipality of Malay, held on April 11, 2019 at MDRRM Office, Barangay Katiklan, Malay, Aklan, entitled a resolution approving the allocation of purchase of pontoon for Tabon, Tambisaan Port and sea ambulance or for emergency use in the amount of 12 million pesos from the Special Trust Fund of MDRRM. This was signed by prepared by our LDRRIMO-2 Secretariat, Catherine Fulgencio, and approved by Acting Municipal Mayor, Chair of the MDRRMC, Honorable Abraham Swalog, Madam Chair. So this is with regards to the purchase of pontoon bridge and our sea ambulance for emergency use, Madam Chair. So that juncture, Madam Chair, I move that this request to pass a resolution approving MDRRMC Resolution Number 10, Series of 2009, resolution approving the allocation of fund for the purchase of pontoon or for Tabon Tabisaan Port and Sea Ambulance for emergency use in the amount of 12 million pesos from Special Trust Fund of MDRRM Fund be adopted and calendared on the second and final reading.
Okay, the Committee on Laws and Ordinances request of the Municipal Mayor for the passage of the resolution allocating the amount of 12 million pesos from the MDRRM Special Trust Fund for the purchase of pontoon for the Tabon, Tambisaan, and Sea Ambulance for emergency use of the Municipality of Malay is hereby adopted to be calendared in the next regular session. Next.
Another committee report, Madam Chair. This is with regards to the request of the Municipal Mayor for an authority to enter into a memorandum of agreement with Petrowind Energy Incorporated relative to the establishment and administration of trust accounts on the accrued financial benefits from the commercial operations of the 36 megawatts Nabas Wind Power Facility. This is with regards to the trust fund, Madam Chair, that will be given to this municipality, Madam Chair. So, now release the share of the local government unit, Madam Chair.
Okay, so yes, Honorable Draft.
Yung inaran.
No, this
Share,
is
ano,
a Petrowind. Share natin sa Petrowind.
So ipa-adapt po, no? Ng Jupiter. Gi-move mo na for adoption.
Okay, so if there's no more clarification, Madam Chair, I move that this passage of a resolution for an authority to enter into a memorandum of agreement with Petrowind Energy Incorporated relative to the establishment and administration of trust accounts on the accrued financial benefits from the commercial operations of the 36 megawatts Nabas Wind Power Facility be adopted and calendared on the second reading.
Okay, for Committee on Laws, the request of the Municipal Mayor for authority to enter into a memorandum of agreement with Petrowind Energy Incorporated relative to the establishment and administration of trust accounts on the accrued financial benefits from the commercial operations of the 36 megawatts Nabas Wind Power Facility is hereby adopted and to be calendared in the next regular session. Next, Committee on Land Use, request for SB endorsement.
Yes, Madam Chair, Committee on Land Use and request for SB endorsement of the following. We have several projects to be endorsed, to be reported and to be endorsed by the committee.
Thank you, Madam Chair. First is the building application, permit application of Consolacion M. Pilayo as built of one-story duplex commercial building located at the Baray Katiklan, subject for endorsement. This should be I move that the application should be endorsed, and the affidavit of undertaking on road widening was submitted, subject for penalty, Madam Chair. Consolation and Palayo.
Okay, so the building permit of Consolacion and Pelayo as built one-story duplex commercial building at Barangay Katiklan, Malaclan is hereby endorsed,
subject for
penalty.
So next is the application of spouses Charlie and Anali Solis for the proposed one-story commercial building storage house located Barangay Cubay Sur. I move for the endorsement of this application, Madam Chair, and no ongoing construction during the site inspection.
Okay, so the building permit application of spouses Charlie and Annalise Solis proposed one-story commercial building storage house located at Barangay Cubay Sur, Malaclan is hereby approved for SB endorsement.
So next, Madam Chair, is spouses Joel and Irene Aguirre. As-built application for ground floor and a proposed additional of second floor, 3 rooms, residential commercial building with roof deck. Registered space on space on the ground floor, located at Barangay Poblacion, shall be endorsed, Madam Chair, subject for penalty.
Building permit application for spouses Joel and Irene Aguirre as built ground floor, proposed additional of second floor, 3 rooms, residential commercial building with roof deck, rental space on ground floor, located Barangay Poblacion, Malay Aklan is okay for SB endorsement, subject for penalty.
So next is application of Edwin D. Banjola for as-built of 2 stories, 3 rooms commercial building with roof deck and lower ground floor restaurant located Baray Katiklan, shall be endorsed, subject for penalty.
Building permit application of Mr. Edwin D. Banjola as built of 2-story, 3 rooms, commercial building with roof deck and lower ground floor, located at Barangay Katiklan, Malay Aklan. Also okay for SB endorsement, subject for penalty.
So next is application of Malay National High School for the as-built of 1-story workshop building located at Barangay Mutag in our school campus of National High School. Shall be endorsed, subject for penalty.
The building permit application of Malay National High School as built of 1-story workshop building located at Barangay Mutag, Malay Aklan. Okay for SB endorsement, subject for penalty.
So next is the application of Maria Cristina Teotico for renovation of ground floor and additional of second floor commercial building, the Metropolitan Doctors Medical Clinic located at Barangay Katiklan, shall be endorsed, subject for penalty on the renovation of ground floor and additional second floor has already started, Madam Chair, so you will be charged for the penalty.
Okay, the building permit application of Maria Cristina Teotico, renovation of ground floor and additional of second floor commercial building, Metropolitan Doctors Medical Clinic located at Barangay Katiklan, Malay Aklan. It's okay for SB endorsement, subject for penalty.
So next, Madam Chair, is application of spouses Lorita and Rinaldo Maaba as built of 1-story commercial building, water refilling station located at Barangay Cubay Sor, shall be endorsed and subject for penalty.
Okay, the building permit application of spouses Loretta and Rinaldo Maaba as built 1-story commercial building, water refilling station located at Barangay Cubay Sur, Malay Aklan is okay for SB endorsement, subject for penalty. Number 8.
Okay, number 8 is the application of Mrs. Ska Corporation. A proposed 3-story commercial building with roof deck, 12 commercial stalls with a conference hall located at Barangay Katiklan, shall be endorsed, Madam Chair. So this is a new construction.
Okay. The building permit application of Mikasa Corporation, proposed 3-story commercial building with roof deck, 12 commercial stalls with conference hall located at Barangay Katiklan, Malay Aklan, hereby endorsed for SB endorsement.
Next, Madam Chair, is the application of Salvador Bondok Jr. as built of a 3rd floor 1-room residential commercial building with roof deck located Barangay Balabag, shall be endorsed, subject for penalty.
Okay, the building permit application of Salvador F. Bondok Jr. as built of 3rd floor 1-room residential commercial building with roof deck, Barangay Malay Aklan is okay for SB endorsement, subject for penalty.
So next is the application of Alin Kawaling as built of 3rd floor 8 rooms residential commercial building with roof deck, Shall be endorsed, subject for penalty.
Okay, the building permit application of F. Kawaling as built of third floor, 8 rooms, residential commercial building with roof deck, located Barangay Balabag, Malay, Aklan. It's okay for SB endorsement, subject for penalty.
So next, application of Owen Paderes as built of 3-story, 4 rooms residential commercial building located at Barangay Manok-Manok shall be endorsed, subject for penalty. And I think there was a excess portion of that structures that it's encroached on the 6 meters. So we hold the release of the application, the endorsement until the violation will be corrected. Let's say.
Okay. So, the building permit application of Bowen B. Paderes as built of 3-story, 4 rooms, residential commercial building located in Barangay Manok-Manok, subject for
Compliance.
another?
Subject for compliance.
For compliance and subject for penalty.
So next is the application of Erich and Silva Etzler. Building 1 as built of 1-story, 1-room residential commercial building, villa. And 4 buildings been applied for as built, Madam Chair. And with 1-story and 2 rooms the same, no? Ang 5 buildings are the same sizes. So located Barangay Manok-Manok shall be endorsed and subject for penalty, meaning if 2,500 for 1 unit, so it will be 5 times 5 buildings. So we'll be paying 12,500 for the penalty.
Okay. So the building permit application of Erich and Sylvia Ichler, building 1 as built 1-story, 1-room residential commercial building, villa. Building 2 as built 1-story, 1-room residential commercial building, villa. Building 3 as built 1-story, 1-room residential commercial building, villa. Building 4 as built 1-story, 1-room residential commercial building, villa. Building 5 as built of 1-story, 2 rooms residential commercial building, villa, located at Barangay Manok-Manok, Malay, Aklan. Is hereby endorsed for SB endorsement, subject for penalty.
So next, Madam Chair, is the application of Jane Martino as built of 1-story, 6 rooms residential commercial building, then a dental clinic located at Barangay Manok-Manok shall be endorsed and subject for penalty.
Okay. Building permit application of Jane A. Martino as built of 1-story, 6 rooms residential commercial building, dental clinic located at Barangay Manok-Manok, Malay, Aklan is endorsed for SB endorsement, but subject for penalty.
So next, Madam Chair, is the application of Jeneline Gonzaga as built of 4th floor, 2 rooms residential commercial building with roof deck located at Barangay Manok-Manok shall be endorsed as subject for penalty.
Jeneline P. Gonzaga's application for building permit as built 4th floor, 2 rooms residential commercial building with roof deck located at Barangay Manok-Manok, Aklan is okay for SB endorsement, subject for penalty.
So next is the application of Phelstelix Import-Export Corporation for the as-built of 1-story, 2 staff rooms commercial building with lower ground floor, spa with storage facility located at Barangay Balabag, Sitio Diniwid, no? So shall be endorsed subject for penalty.
Okay. The application for building permit of Philtex Import-Export Corporation as built of 1-story, 2 staff rooms commercial building with lower ground floor, spa with storage facilities located at Diniwid, Balabag, Malay, Aklan. It's okay for SB endorsement, subject for penalty.
So next is application of Bismo Digital Lifestyle Incorporated for the as-built of interior renovation of 1-story, 2 rooms commercial building located at the Mall de Boracay. So it's inside the Mall de Boracay, Madam Chair. Located Barangay Balabag, subject for penalty.
Building permit application of Pismo Digital Lifestyle Incorporated as built of interior renovation of one-story, two rooms commercial building, The Loop at the Mall de Boracay, located at the Mall Balabag Malay Aklan. She is endorsed for SB endorsement subject for penalty.
So next, Chair, is the application of Teresita Gumbok. Yes. For located at the Barangay Cobaysor, no? Madam Chair, subject for shall be endorsed and subject for penalty as belt application also.
Okay, the building permit application of Teresita F. Gumbok, located at Manok-Manok.
Located Manok-Manok, yes.
Is endorsed for SB endorsement subject for penalty.
Next is the application of Light of Planet Jupiter Corporation, located Balabag, shall be endorsed subject for penalty. Let's say.
Application for building permit for Light of Planet Jupiter Corporation, located at Balabag, Malay Aklan, is endorsed for SB endorsement subject for penalty.
So next is the application of Judith Nuki, located at Manok-Manok, shall be endorsed subject for penalty.
The building permit application of Judith L. Nuki, located at Manok-Manok, is endorsed for SB endorsement subject for penalty.
So next is the application for the occupancy permit, Madam Chair. So first is the application of a proposed one-story commercial building, picnic place located at Katiklan at Sitio Tabon of Linibet Swalog. The chair is shall be endorsed for its application on the occupancy permit, and no changes or additional on the approved plan submitted during its application of the building permit. So it shall be endorsed, Madam Chair. And then the TPW Group Incorporated for the proposed one-story land transportation office, LTO satellite office, and smoke emission testing center with office space located at the Barangay Katiklan shall be endorsed also. No additional or changes on the approved plans submitted during the application of their building permits. Then next is the also a Kimberly Kahilig for the taas belt of two-story 10 rooms residential commercial building apartment located at Sambiray. No additional or changes on the approved plan submitted. Okay, shall be endorsed. Next, the Jovel Villanueva, the proposed one-story with loft water refilling station located at Barangay Argao. No additional or changes on the approved plan submitted during its application of the permit shall be endorsed also. Next is the Sensi City Masisel as belt of one-story residential commercial building restaurant located at Sambiray. No additional or changes also on the approved plan submitted shall be endorsed. And lastly is the Boracay Island Water Company pumping station at the Katiklan is also shall be endorsed for its occupancy permit applications.
Okay, the occupancy permit applications of the following. Linibet C. Swalog proposed one-story commercial building picnic place located at Barangay Malay Aklan, endorsed for SB endorsement for occupancy permit. No additional charges on the approved plan. TPW Group Incorporated proposed one-story land transportation office, LTO satellite office and smoke emission testing center with office space located at Barangay Katiglan, Aklan, should be endorsed for SB endorsement. Kimberly Kahilig as built of two-story 10 rooms residential commercial building apartment located at Barangay Sambiray, Malay Aklan is endorsed for SB endorsement. Juvel Villanueva proposed one-story with loft water refilling station located at Barangay Argao, Malay Aklan. Endorsed for SB endorsement. Sensi C. Dimasisil as built one-story residential commercial building restaurant located at Barangay Sambiray, May Aklan. Okay for SB endorsement. And Boracay Island Water Company pumping station Katiklan. Okay for SB endorsement. Subject for penalty as built. Dakol?
This is already
Okay.
for the occupancy.
Okay. So that's
So
it.
that's all, Madam Chair. Thank you.
Okay, Madam Chair, for our calendar of business for the day, second reading. First is resolution authorizing the Municipal Mayor Abram L. Swalog to enter into a memorandum of agreement with Boracay Island Water Company, Department of Environment and Natural Resources, and Nabaoy Forest Farmers Developers Association on the development and rehabilitation of 20 hectares of the forest land areas in Barangay Nabaoy, Malay Aklan, including the monitoring and protection of the remaining watershed areas and provision of suitable livelihood projects to partner people's organization and other community members. Miss Al Lumagod is here to explain the proposed project, Madam Chair.
Okay. Our committee.
Thank you, Madam Chair. This is with regards to the resolution authorizing the Municipal Mayor Abram L. Swalog to enter into a memorandum agreement with Boracay Island Water Company, Department of Environment and Natural Resources, and Nabaoy Forest Farmers Developers Association on the development and rehabilitation of 20 hectares of the forest land areas in Barangay Nabaoy, Malay Aklan, including the monitoring and protection of the remaining watershed areas and provision of suitable livelihood projects to partner people's organization and other community members. So here with us, Madam Chair, to help us clarification and explaining with regards to this resolution, we have here the presence of Mr. Al Lumagod from the Boracay Island Water Company to give us more information with regards to this project. As we discussed before, but there are some questions that it really makes more clearer when maybe Mr. Al Lumagod can explain. So, any interpolation from the member of the August body?
Okay, any members of the body have questions? Honorable Pagsugiron.
Madam Chair, actually last time, one of my observations with regards to this MUA is why is it that Boracay Tubi is not part of this MUA, since Boracay Tubi is also extracting waters from the Nabaoy rivers.
Okay, Sir Al, can you answer the question?
Hi, sir. Hindi ko po naintindihan yung tanong. Sorry, sir.
Actually, yung kasi dito sa MUA kasi, yung Boracay Tubi, kumukuha din nag-extract din sila ng source of nila, ng water sa Nabaoy River. Since we're talking here of preservations or ng 20 hectares, dapat kasama din sana sila dito sa programa. Ba't kayo lang?
Foremost, my apologies, sir, if I wasn't able to listen to your question. Second, thank you very much, honorables, for inviting me for the clarification of this ASED project, watershed management project of Boracay Water. During our proposal, we already together with the Penro, ang sabi kasi nila, sir, yung ibang company ay sa baba sila nag-abstract ng water doon sa, kasi kami, ma'am, doon mismo sa may Nabaoy. Sila doon sa baba pa. I'm not sure kung part pa siya ng Nabaoy. So that's why kami lang po ang nakalagay sa MOA. And also for that said MOA, for the past few years kasi, ma'am, parang we are always partnering lang with the agencies. We are not spearheading, where in fact we are the big company who are obstructing water in the Nambaoy River. And it is our sole responsibility or big responsibility po para po maibalik po namin yung kung ano po yung na-obstruct namin na water doon sa river through tree planting activities and providing a forest rangers in Nabaoy.
Okay, so any more questions?
So actually, no, kung kahit part ng kwan yun, ng mutag, pero yung kwan kasi is, pero usapan kasi natin dito yung preservation ng 20 hectares na area. Kung kasama naman sana yung Boracay Tubi. Hello. Kung sama sana natin yung Boracay Tubi din, at least yung preservation kasi kung paano masustain yun, kasi may cost na or may budget na involved din. So at least pwede tayong magdagdag ng mga, hindi ko kasi makon dito yung sa farmers, yung sa association, kung anong mga incentives na makukuha nila. Dapat kasi dito masustain itong preservation. Otherwise, katulad nung dapat hindi lang monitoring, kundi nandyan talaga sila na inaalagaan nila yung, kasi baka pagtanim lang ng kahoy, ng trees, baka wala na, no? So, yun nga tinatanong namin na yung mga mortality dyan, out of 100%, kung ilang percent na lang ang talagang nabubuhay, Sir Al.
Thank you po, sir. Ganito na lang po. Ito po MOA is only sold for, is a partnership with Boracay Water alone, Penro, NAFDA, Nabaoy, and the LGU. So whatever will be the CSR program of the Boracay Tubi is Boracay Tubi alone. So yun po. Yes, sir.
So it means that the project of Boracay Tubi, it cannot be included on the project of the AIWC.
Yes, sir. Kasi sir, si Boracay Water po, he was given a 20 hectare by the Penro in accordance with the National Greening Program.
So they have also 20 hectares to be planted by trees.
It depends po kung ano po yung ibibigay ng Penro, pero sa amin po ang binigay po ng Barangay Nabaoy through Penro is 20 hectares. Opo.
Okay.
So on that 20 hectares, we will be rehabilitating Sitio Mananga, a 45 minutes trekking from
So di ba before you have also may activities din na tree planting?
Yes, sir.
That's another part of the forest land or within this quad?
Yes, actually sir, that's the problem, sir. Kaya kanina po sinabi ko na we are always partnering with other agencies na para mag-tree planting. We don't have any project po na watershed where in fact dapat si Boracay Water mismo may sariling watershed, na-adapt na watershed para pagdating ng panahon kung magtatanong po ang LGU, si Boracay Water lang po ang hanapin. Through that MOA po, that's the first. Opo. Yung ibang project po natin, sir, from the previous year, I think that was 2013 or 14, they partnered with the Boracay Water partnered with Mandala Spa. Opo, it was the treatment. I think the project is treatment. It was a 2-hour trekking from the lowland to upland. So on that partnership, they planted 10,000 trees, wherein nung pag-akyat po namin 2 months ago, in fairness naman po, nandiyan na sila lahat. Nakita naman po namin yung pag-grow ng mga trees na pinantanan. However, the problem is that nobody is monitoring the particular trees because hindi po nila alam kung sino po talagang nag-lead ng project. So now, itong project na watershed ni Boracay Water, in fact, this is a sustainable program, no? Hindi lang po siya 5 years. In fact, 3 years lang po siyang binigay sa amin. And I asked kung pwede maging 5 years para po kasi ang 3 years lang po is very juvenile pa yung ano natin, trees. So,
Trees,
kumbaga, babies pa sila. They need to be monitored for the next 2 years. That's why...
So after plantation, who will be monitoring of those planted trees?
Yes, it's the Nabaoy Forest Farmers Development Association, or the NAFDA, which they will be provided compensation in the amount of depending on the project, depending on the financial status given by the Penro. So si Penro po ang nagbigay ng computation yearly. So
Okay.
for ano sir, pero since masyadong maliit kasi yung budget ay 695 lang for
For
5
5
years.
years.
So nakakaya naman po sa NAFDA at saka sa LGU Malay. So I insisted if we can increase it to at least more than 1 million, and we came out with 1.2 million.
So
Para
ngayon,
po-
1.2 na.
Opo, 1.2 million na po. My apology po if I wasn't able to send you a letter providing na iba na po yung amount. Kasi it's very unfair for NAFDA given na on this 600,000 lang, masyadong maliit po yun talaga yun para po ma-maintain at ma-sustain natin yung rehabilitation ng trees na pinaplan po ng NAFDA, na minomonitor po ng NAFDA, na pinopolice po ng NAFDA. We will be hiring forest rangers, 5 forest rangers po around the Nabaoy watershed. Hindi lang po siya particular kay Boracay Water, which is Sitio Mananga, but the Nabaoy itself.
So yung magpapasahod dyan is yung
It's the Boracay Water po.
yung pera na i-donate mo.
Opo. Hindi po siya full i-donate, sir. Bali may ano sila sir, may
Portion,
mga
yeah.
opo, may mga kailangan na accomplishments report para po we could assure as well that it is a sustainable program, or they were
Okay.
doing their job.
Okay, some more clarification?
Yes, Honorable Bautista.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Ang sa MUA ba, is there a contribution also from LGU?
Sir, actually for the LGU, it is the responsibility of LGU to parang i-assist lang kami, sir, kung ano po pwede namin gawin at hindi po namin dapat pwedeng gawin.
What do you mean? May assist kayo na pwedeng gawin, na hindi dapat gawin? Ano yun?
My apology, but I don't have my MOA with me. But it has the responsibility of the LGU. Rest assured po, sir, wala pong ilalabas na pera si LGU.
Okay. Since this is a parang this is a watershed preservation, no? BIWC not even Boracay Tubi extracting water in our area, and of course more revenues goes to the company. May a certain percentage ba ang BIWC for this project sa reforestation program? Meron bang certain percentage of the total revenue every year na certain amount na not only na required ba base din sa sa NWRB o sa DENR, sa ECC, na you are required to allocate a certain percentage of your revenue for the development or reforestation program?
This is in Nabaoy, right, sir?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, actually, sir, we already talked with Barangay Nabaoy Kapitana Sensha Quinto or Mambing Quinto. She said na kailangan lang namin suportahan ang lahat ng programa ni Barangay Nabaoy. Like for example, sir, they requested kung ano po yung mga needs nila, especially...
Ang question ko is, kung mayroon ba certain percentage na allocate every year, ang base doon sa required ba ng isa-isisi yan na required ang water utilities na mag-allocate a certain percentage of the revenue na ilagay para sa reforestation project?
Wala po, sir.
So kayo na mag-determine kung magkano ilagay or pwede rin na hindi?
Actually, sir, wala po akong idea when it comes to legalities. Pero I can uh, check it with our legal kung meron ba pong ganun or with CHESA RO.
So sana natanong ito, Madam Chair, sa committee hearing with the DNR eh. Sa ICC nila kung mayroon ba sila, mayroong a certain, mayroon bang requirement, a certain percentage of the revenue shall be allocated for its reforestation projects for Nabaoy.
Ang ano sir, for ECC, it is Boracay Water is responsible to adopt an area in the watershed of Barangay Nabaoy since we are abstracting. But when it comes to the revenue percentage of the revenue, sir, wala pa po akong idea, sir. Opo. Pero kailangan po namin mag-adapt ng watershed. Because it's really our responsibilities, I believe.
Oh, nakalagay naman sa ECC, di ba?
Opo.
Anyway, the LGU or the municipality is allowed to have this municipal reforestation projects for up to 50 hectares eh. So 20 hectares lang ang binigay ng DNR. So kaya that's why I want to know na itong 20,000 dahil as mentioned earlier, mayroong mga reforestation na project noon in 2013. At saka hindi natin na-monitor kung ilan ba ang survival ng mga tanim na yon. So ilang thousand na tinanim? 2,000?
It's 10,000, sir.
10,000?
Opo.
So ilang percent ba ang kuan niya?
Actually, sir, I called Omar, Sir Omar of Dipendro, the forester, who is the assigned person sa Barangay Nabaoy. All trees can be seen which was planted back few years ago. In fact, that's why po, ang nakita po agad na kailangan i-rehabilitate is Sitio Mananga kasi yung area na pinagpunuan na natin before or few years ago was already yung nag-growth na po yung mga puno nila. However, I don't have any document that could attest what Sir Omar was saying. Pero isa lang tinanong ko kanina, Sir, sino ho ba ang nagmo-monitor talaga ng growth rate? So it's the Pendro po.
Okay. Kasi dito nakalagay sa number 3 sa responsibilities of the parties, provide counterpart support. Sa meaning counterpart, it should be funding. Diba?
Yes. Pero sir, parang more likely sir, it's more on manpower. Kasi
so may funding pa rin yan. Kung manpower, swelduhan mo yan, may funding pa rin.
I mean sir, like for example sir, we want to go for a tree planting event, ganun. We will invite the LGU, then the manpower will be provided by the LGU.
Pero may conservation including to provide counterpart support in the protection, conservation, and management.
From the LGU?
Yes, so malaki ang role ng LGU dito.
Yes sir, kasi sir, after 5 years din siya sir, after the contract, this will be awarded to the LGU or the barangay. However, ang maganda po dito sa management program natin sir, is hindi lang po siya 5 years. After po mag-end ng contract, i-renew po natin siya ulit.
Oo nga, pero hindi naman mag-end yan kasi may requirement nga sa SEC, di ba?
Yes.
So you're really required to do it. If not only after 5, but every year.
It is really our responsibilities.
Diba?
Yes, sir.
So yun ang din sa LGU.
Yeah.
Baka baka sana ng counterpart nyo. So sana, kayo na lang magastos lahat dyan. Kami mag-monitor lang.
Sir, I could assure you that kahit pisong po walang ilalabas si LGU. Except siguro yung sa dalawang bantay, may dalawa yata kayong bantay gubat sa Nabaoy. Kasi tinawagan ko din po si Kapitana, 2 bantay gubat lang po ang Nabaoy. That's why po we added 5 more. Para po hindi lang po Nabaoy yung naiikot, pati sa neighboring watershed din po.
Pero kasama dito may management kasi
Yes sir, part din po sa financial. Kung makita mo po sa, sorry sir, wala yata dyan yung program, yung financial program. Nandun kasi siya sir, naka-program siya by year. Sa first year is planting, second is planting, tapos monitoring and planting, tapos kasama na doon na management. Then for the third year and fourth year, that is the management and protection and management.
So, okay, assistance sa DNR, conduct of regular information education activities in the community for the continued protection, preservation, and management of the state area. So you have increased from 696 to 1.2 million.
1.2 million, sir. Yes, sir.
So this is for the 5 years program?
Only 5 years, sir.
But the 1.2 million is not enough for 5 years. Magkano lang, i-divide mo 1.2 divide by 5 years.
Yeah. Actually, sir, pwede pa po tayo mag-add on dyan. That is only in particular with that program, the MOA. Pero if ever po may madadagdag po tayo yung mga gastos, like for example, pagtatayo, kasi prone ng sunog sinabaoy. So pwede po tayo magpapalaga, meron po kaming budget na additional 800,000. So that's already 2 million. Hindi lang namin nilagay dyan, sir.
O, pero ilagay dyan ang amount dito.
20,000 a month lang siya?
Sa ano, sir?
Kung 1.2 sa 5 years?
Ano siya, ma'am? Ang sa first year, iba kasing computation.
Mga 250,000 a year.
In fact, ma'am, mas mababa talaga siya, ma'am. Kasi natatakot ang Penro ma-audit.
Bakit? Why? This is a private fund eh. So, bakit pindoan ang Penro?
Yun nga po, sir. Kaya pina-increase ko po na kung pwede mag-more than kasi hindi po, parang made-discourage po kasi si People's Organization or si NAFTA. That's why sabi ko kung pwede po siyang i-increase of more than, actually 695 lang, ma'am.
1.2 a month?
Hindi, 1.2 for 5 years. Pero yung yearly, ma'am, hindi siya na i-divide sa 5. Ang first year ang may pinakamalaking budget.
Okay.
Kasi yun yung pinaka-crucial na na program, which is the planting and monitoring. First year and second year. Sa third year po, mas na po yung hindi ko lang lobat kasi sa talaga yung phone ko. Pero doon po sa financial program, ma'am, sa first year is very crucial. Nasa po yata siya 700,000 or less nandun. Sa second year, pababa siya ng pababa, ma'am. Kasi pagdating ng 3, 4, and 5, only the monitoring na lang po. So, ang monitoring kasi, basically, it's more on checking, ganun na lang po, checking, documentation, ganun na lang po siya. Ang crucial lang po talaga ang first, second, and third.
Dahil baka hindi masunod. Kaya dapat talaga dito sa sa budget preparation for 5 years. Dapat tingnan talaga ito dahil if 1.2 million, kung maglagay ka ng 5 forest rangers yan, kulang yan kung tingnan mo 5 forest rangers, gastos na 600,000 a year.
Yun, sir, again, sir, ang labas doon po ay si computation po ng Penro.
Ay, kung ganyan, if you follow the competition of Pedro, sayang lang ang project na to. Then, after 2 years, wala na.
Hindi, sir. Hindi siya after 2 years, sir. This is a sustainable program. Therefore,
but if this is sustainable, how can we sustain? Yung budget mo ay limited. Diba?
Magkano budget nila sa forest ranger?
Hindi ko talaga na maalala, ma'am, sorry. Pero na-send ko din yata dito ang financial, financial
I think you have to submit yung
meron yata yan sa contract.
Proposed budget for say planting, ganyan, then sa forest rangers for how many years.
Ganito na lang, sir, if you would allow me, I will send the financial program again.
Yun.
Ganun na lang, sir, para mas klaro po.
Dahil we are talking of ito ang laki ng role ng LGU
Kaya nga po.
Protection, conservation, and management. Kayo ang nag-finance, paano ngayon kung kulang yung financial support nyo? So kami ang sisihin yan.
I understand, sir.
Di ba?
Yes.
So kailangan malaman namin kung magkano talaga inaalot nyo na funds. Kung mayroon bang after this, for 5 years, mayroon bang pwede bang mag-add kayo dyan within that certain period sa 5 years? O kundi na hintayin talaga matapos itong MOA bago kayo mag-add? Paano kung ubos na yung kahoy, patayin na lahat yung mga kahoy? So start naman tayo for another month, replanting.
Yes.
So, walang sustainability. Like what happened nung sinabi mo nagtanim kayo ng 10,000 trees na yun, oh. So, what happened? Sayang. Ilang taon na?
Yes, pero sir, gusto ko lang klaruhin sir, it was not spearheaded by Boracay Water. Ano lang po, nag-partner lang po talaga kami doon that time. I think it was
kaya nga,
the government
I will
nag-spearhead.
Kaya nga, tingnan na nga si SCC. Hindi pwede na hindi kayo nag-spearhead. Dapat mag-spearhead kayo. Hindi kayo kumikita niya sa tubig eh.
Yun nga sir, that's why
Diba?
we come up with
So kaya
this
it should
MOA.
be, I'm sure that it incorporated yan sa SCC ninyo.
Yes sir.
Now you are required really to do it.
Yes sir.
Diba? Or else there will be a violation sa SCC. Since day one, you started the operation ng water system.
Apo.
Ang 2010 ba yun? 2011?
2011.
Oh,
sir.
so how many years na?
9 years
So,
na, sir.
almost how many? 9 years ba?
9 years na sir.
Oh, so 9 years, after 9 years, ngayon lang kayo nakaplano ng ganito. So, meaning, 9 years, you did not comply the requirement ng ECC.
Sir, my apology.
Diba?
But this program was started in 2017. It's just so happened that the administration of the Penro was changed. So, na hindi na nila na-follow, fina-follow up ko sila pero wala na silang naibabalik sa akin. So, I felt guilty as well kasi parang hindi ko rin nagawa yung part ko. However, nung pangungulit ko naman sa Penrod during that time, which was in 2017, and it's already 3 years now, sayang din po kasi yun. But we already started this program. It's just that due to the change of the administration, it was pended.
So, anyway, Madam Chair, maganda nga ito dahil numpisahan nila. So that kung pwede na, we can ask a copy of the ECC so that we will require also the Boracay Tubi to do the same.
Yes,
diba? Paano nga natin masustain yung water supply kung after 7 years pa tayo magtanim ng kahoy? So, sana kung nag-start ito 2011, nalaki na yung mga kahoy dyan. Diba? So, kung tingnan natin yung ECC, kung mayroon bang requirement talaga doon, na required sila dapat na magtanim ng kahoy doon sa watershed. O kung mayroon doon, hindi nila ginawa, dahil iba-iba ang administration ng Penro, so who will be liable for not following the as obliged, no? Doon sa ECC requirement. Para makita natin doon na LGU na saan ang contribution para sa forest project, no? Reforestation project na dapat required na gawin. Ito lang ang siguro. Tingnan natin, pwede kami kahingi ng ECC, no? Tingnan namin, at saka ilagyan talaga ng computation yung financial requirement para ma-sustain itong project. Dahil if you put only 1.2 million, then after 5 years pa magdagdag yan, ay sa forest ranger ba, kulang na yun eh. Diba? So, sayang na we cannot expect the sustainability of this project kung i-limit mo yung funding dyan. So, kung hanggang dyan lang talaga yung funding nyo, and then the LGU should come in kung kailangan. Kaya kailangan namin, we want to know if magkano ba talaga nilalagay nyo na budget for that project para malaman na namin kung kailangan pa ba dagdagan o hindi na.
Actually, this project is spearheaded by LGU, di ba? BIWC.
Yes, pero hindi, partnership na po siya, sir.
Yeah, partnership.
Partnership na po siya.
Through the initiative of BIWC.
Yes, opo.
Yeah, I think because they have the obligation in their ECC, so that's why they made this,
So yun lang siguro, we can just give a copy ng ECC para makita namin. They require din namin ang Boracay Tubi na will do the same. Diba?
Noted, sir.
Yun lang siguro. Then after that, malaman din namin ang competition ninyo kung yung 1.2 million ba is enough for 5 years operation. Dahil sustainability ang natin, kung ilan ba ang i-expect natin na mabuhay out of that, let's say how many thousands of trees na itanim, baka 10% o 20% lang o ano bang klase mga kahoy ilagay dyan na makasurvive siya sa climate ng area.
I think that's part of the duties of the DNR, no?
DNR and NAFDA.
To see to it that those trees to be planted are suitable for the climate.
Endemics. Yes, sir.
Kasi nalaman natin sir, ng mga tinanim na kahoy, ang dami-dami, mga billions na ata yung mga projects na yan eh. Pero saan ang mga kahoy na yun? Ay mga ibang tinatawag, mga imported na mga kahoy, hindi pwede na good for 3 months, wala na. So we want to know it also para may magtanong sa atin, ano mga kahoy ang tinanim doon? Dahil tayo sa management eh.
Yes.
Sa protection eh. So yun lang give us a copy ng ECC.
Apo.
At sa computation nyo sa
Financial program.
financial requirements para masustain itong project.
Apo.
Okay, thank you.
Apo, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Madam Chair, if you would also allow me to present the particular project para po malaman natin kung ano po talagang trees ang kailangan nating punuan, anong pong methods ang gagamitin natin at ano-ano pa pong kailangan natin gawin on that management program.
Okay. You
Kung-
will present now?
No, ma'am. I mean, the next hearing na lang po, if you would allow me.
Okay, sige.
Sige. Thank you. Also, I would like to introduce our stakeholder relations manager, Rodyard Manbonwa. Bali siya po yung papalit sa akin. So, ipapasa ko po sa kanya yung lahat ng project natin para po, if I'm not around na po, si Roger na po ang bahalang magre-report.
Sige.
Okay, so thank you. So, what is the pleasure of the body with regards to this committee report? I have to...
Mr. Chair?
Yes?
Madam Chair? May additional kwan dahil
question.
ang jabi sa kainan no na report mo nga may trust accounts ang sa Petruen. Pwede mo siguro kita mag-open ng trust accounts ang kwan dahil financial benefits.
Ano, ang andang trust, what tabi sa ato nun eh, ang sa pan eh, sa natural resources tabi sa nasod.
National wealth eh.
National wealth.
Using kwan, di ba? Supposed to be. Galing kung tanong binaton, obligado dapat ang kwan eh, ang like BWC or Boracay Tubi, nga magtao sa that share.
Ano, actually, that was argued before, no? And I think 1 peso ang ginataon nila dati. But,
per cubic?
But through the through project. Parang through project eh.
Sige, dahil andang ginagamit man, saan man nagagastos to sa watershed or reforestation project. So, mo ganing iso karan, hey, dapat ay dugangal da ang kwan nga masustain ang haran nga 20 hectares at the same time matawan it ma-benepisyo nga aton nga kwan association bala. Ay di sanda di ta masustain kun wat sanda ma-benepisyo.
Okay. So,
Okay.
Chairman.
So, what's the... Ano lang, differ?
But you have to submit yung my requirements, no? Para mabilis naman. No? Anyway, yun lang naman ang kailangan natin, yung copy ng ECC, no? At the same time, yung component na financial component. So, ano ba talaga ang requirement na masustain? Hindi na nga ito, tapos nagdagan, ay, ito pala, ay kulang pala. So, dapat mayroon talang 5 years na financial plan para in order to be sustainable ang project.
So, okay, so that juncture, Madam Chair, I move that this resolution authorizing the Municipal Mayor, Abram Swalog, to enter into memorandum agreement with Boracay Island Water Company, Department of Environment and Natural Resources, and Nabaoy Forest Farmers Developers Association in the development and rehabilitation of 20 hectares of the forest land areas in Barangay Nabaoy, Malay Aklan, including the monitoring and protection of the remaining watershed areas and provision of suitable livelihood projects to partners, people, organization, and other community members be approved with the submission of the said request of this august body to be submitted upon approval, submitted upon approval of this resolution, Madam Chair.
So the resolution authorizing the Municipal Mayor Abram L. Swalog to enter into a memorandum of agreement with Boracay Island Water Company, Department of Environment and Natural Resources, and Nabaoy Forest Farmers Developers Association on the development and rehabilitation of 20 hectares of the forest land areas in Barangay Nabaoy, Malay Aklan, including the monitoring and protection of the remaining watershed areas and provision of suitable livelihood projects to partner people's organization and other community members is hereby approved for second reading, subject for submission of the ECC and financial management plan upon approval and to be called in the next regular session. Number 2.
Again, next, Madam Chair, this is with regards to the resolution approving the annual budget of Barangay Katiklan and Balusbos for calendar year 2019. So last session, Madam Chair, it was reported through the committee Vice Chair, Honorable Pagsugiron. This is with regards to the annual budget of Barangay Katiklan and Balusbos for 2019. So if there's no more clarification, I move that this resolution approving the annual budget of Barangay Katiklan and Balusbos for calendar year 2019 be approved on the second and final reading.
Yes, Honorable Bautista. The resolution approving the annual budget of Barangay Katiklan, Balusbos for calendar year 2019 is hereby approved and duly seconded for second reading and to be calendared in the next regular session.
Last and second reading, Madam Chair, is resolution authorizing the Municipal Mayor Abram Elsualog to enter into a memorandum of agreement with Tourism Infrastructure and Enterprise Zone Authority on the turnover and acceptance of lighting project of beach alleys in Boracay Island.
Okay, Madam Chair, this is with regards to the resolution authorizing the Municipal Mayor Abram Elsualog to enter into a memorandum of agreement with the Tourism Infrastructure and Enterprise Zone Authority on the turnover and acceptance of lighting project of beach alleys in Boracay Island. So actually, Madam Chair, last session, it was discussed who are the suppliers. So the supplier of this, shall we say, solar lamp post is the Traffic Supplies and Construction Corporation, and the number of units that they are donated to us is within the the quantity is 270 units, and the warranty is 5 years, and exclusive lang ang availability of materials sa supplier. So the supplier is Traffic Supplies and Construction Corporation. So this is a 4.0 meter carbon coated GI post with 50 watts LED luminaire warm white ang suga. So 5 years ang warranty. So if there's no more clarification, Madam Chair, I move that this request of our municipal mayor authorizing him to enter into memorandum of agreement with the Tourism Infrastructure Project through Tourism Infrastructure Enterprise Zone Authority or CHESA on the turnover and acceptance of lighting project of beach alleys in Boracay Island be approved on the second and final reading.
Yes, Honorable Bautista.
Bago kami, I was there on the Long Beach last night, and I checked itong one. So nakibot ako nga, dum tabako ng lighting sira. Saan nakita mo yung kadugumon eh, di ba? Tapos iya, 50 watts oh. So kung 50 watts lang alin, hayag na dapat ra?
With 50 watts LED luminaire warm white.
Kaya mo 50 watts? 3 watts lang nga eh. Huwag nga siya tanaw sa mga 2 watts na dum na iwag. So that's why we have to check in the chair. 270 units, if you divide, I don't know kung sa Long Beach na ba to, may other areas pa. Then if you divide 4,000 meters, sa Long Beach natin, that's 4 kilometers. You divide it to 270 units. So every 14 meters may iwag. 14 meters. So 14 meters ang distance. Kagayo ang distance eh. Kagayo, di ba? So walang 270.
But according to the record, it's 270 units with 51 LED luminaire white.
I suggest to inventory, no?
Actually, if this is what we call this is only what we call this a turnover, no, of this project. So it's up to the office of the chief executive to see to it that it was implemented, the 270 units, and also what we are questioning right now is the 50 watts LED luminaire warm white, and check if it is 4 meter carbon coated GI post. If it is not, so I think the chief executive will not accept the turnover, because this resolution is only for turnover and acceptance. So
but-
if the chief executive found out that it was not comply with this record, so I think they will not accept
Okay,
the
so
donation.
that's why before we allow or we authorize him, dapat i-check muna niya ito, Madam Chair. Kung tama ba itong mga 270 units ba yan? Or 50 watts ba lead? Then we authorizing him now eh. So dapat bago niya i-refer na kato, i-check anay na nara.
Yeah, for the sake of discussion, I think, with regards to the concern of Honorable Bautista, which is correct, no? I think the chief executive or the office of the mayor is already checked, no? That's why they transmitted this letter to us because they check already that that 270 units, assuming nga 270 units ay ito na ang 50 watts nga white, ang warm white nga suga, ay amuran ang nakabutang.
I don't believe it na mag 270 na. Then 14 meters eh. Tinanaw ka ba? Ayo ang bilog no? So 270 units, that's 14 meters away. Every other lamppost. Ayo aros ang bilog no? So meaning not 270. So itong Traffic Supplies Construction Corporation, 5 years ang warranty. Sino ang office na nakara?
It's already checked, no, sa aton karang CHESA. So, the supplier is the Traffic Supplies and Construction Corporation.
To supply us the documents, ano itong kumpanya, may warranty eh. Then we are authorizing him. So dapat, before we authorize, sigurado nga ginauthorize na ito, sakto tanan na ron.
Did the
Diba?
CHESA provide the address and the company?
The CHESA is the one who will have a MOA with us, no? But ang kwan, ngalan lang ang gintaong supplier. CHESA.
Even we will check it tonight. Tingnan natin kung mag 550 watts ba ng iwag.
Okay.
I think we have to check it. Authorize kita eh. So bago kita mag-authorize man, siguro man nato, atong i-authorize ito.
Yeah, but that's
Diba?
true, no? But I think the chief executive...
Public funds na eh, Madam Chair. These are public funds.
Yeah, what I mean, the point is, gina-authorize naton imaw nga mag-accept and turn over. But siguro, saan nga pagbaton kag pag-accept, ay, it is their obligation to check kung tama ang ana nga batunon.
But we are liable also, why? Because you authorize him eh. Even in spite na alam natin may problema. I am now telling the August body na hindi sa eksakto as what is stated itong sa binigay nila.
So what is the pleasure?
Diba?
of
So we will check it. I-check natin. Kung talaga mang 50 watts, we will send some, we will get some, itong mga electrician. Tingnan natin kung pilang watts ba yan talaga yung ilaw. Kung 50 watts, okay, gahayag, tara.
Hayag na kung 50 watts.
O, diba? Ito, kita na itong dugom-dugom na eh. So, we will believe it na 50 watts ron. So, iya ka lang pala, hindi makukutan lang kita.
Madulom imaw, kung imaw lang man ang suga ito sa area. Pero basi, ang iba hayag dahil may mga hayag sa ibang area.
Madugom sa mga tubangan eh.
But I think that's...
Gahayag ingin mo kung may gaaging tao, pero kuwat gaagi kapatay ta.
Automatic imaw.
Ano ta imaw
Kaya itong klaseng...
May kwan gali imaw, automatic.
So, gato na may tao ito bago maghayag. Eh, ano to?
Di karon abi sa may amon ay madugom.
Oo.
Pero kung may
Gahayag mo ta imaw. Hindi, imaw rin nakarabay ang mga kwan sa mga balay kabay nga gina-install nga kung may mag-agi, gahayag, 50 meters, parang ganun eh.
Tipid sa kuryente.
Solar na.
Solar.
Kailangan magtipid. Ang solar, dapat ay 12 hours, hayag imaw. So, imo yung ako nga na ba? Siguro ho nato na. Authorize, we're authorizing him eh. Ako na whatever happen, we are also liable for this. Dahil nasara nyo nato ng problema eh. I-check na siguro, no? We will hire, tina natin sa ito. Bulat sigurado ba nga 40 watts? Di ako pati nga 40 watts nun eh. O 4 meter carbon coated. Ang ano ra, ang poste. Okay. Carbon coated ba na siya? Ano kabaho? Ang ako na ginagawa nga ra, harap ako, may 5 years nga warranty eh. So, i-check na ito, maghahayag ba tanan makaroon nun?
But let us all remember that this materials, I think this is a donation, no? Donation from CHESA.
It's a donation man, pero ang gindawat na nato yun ron eh. Kitawat na karoon na yung gaano raho, ganang operate.
So, what's the
What asan na dayon it nang? We will assign nato niya somebody to check. Kung sakto ba ito mga 50 watts na mauron?
Okay, can we,
Maano lang kita, ma-request kita
Di
sa
ba?
municipal engineer's
can we
office.
request?
Oo.
Pa-check sa ato.
Ipatanaw ka na ito kuan. Pero sigurado ba? Dahil authorize kita eh. Ano mga problema? Dahil kita karon na eh.
Okay, so imagan hamal ni Honorable Danilo dos Santos bisang gihipos na pailan it kaso.
Diba? Siguro na to nila.
Okay, so if that is the pleasure, if that is the pleasure of the body and it's for the good, no, it aton nga pagpanerbisyo, so we will commission our electrician or engineering department to check the wattage of the lamp that they used, and of course if it is carbon coated, the post, and it is 4 meters, and to count if it is 270 units,
Yun naman eh.
no, all in all.
Sakto ba tayo? Di ba? Siguro wala na ito ba? Dahil gi-endorse man ninyo ako. Di kita pag-ibasog.
So if that is we will ask the office of the Madam Secretary, office of the engineering to conduct inspection and give us report for the consumption of the general welfare para masayran man aton mga pumuloyo. So if that is the pleasure of the body, Madam Chair, I move that this report for second reading, a resolution authorizing our municipal mayor to enter into a memorandum of agreement with the Tourism Infrastructure Enterprise Zone Authority or TIESA on turnover and acceptance of lighting project of Beach Alice in Boracay Island be deferred.
okay, the resolution authorizing the municipal mayor Abraham L. Swalog to enter into a memorandum of agreement with the Tourism Infrastructure Enterprise Zone Authority in the turnover and acceptance of lighting project of Beach Alice in Boracay Island is hereby laid on the table, subject for request inspection. Apologies, deferred. Subject for inspection of our engineering office. Unassigned business.
We have no unassigned business, Madam Chair. Other matters.
Yes, okay.
Basta na dumduman ako magipasa man nila nga authority to accept. May 5 million na budget sa lightings man to from Pagcor.
Authority to enter to MOA.
Ano ba yun?
What hingan to?
Kasi what saan gibutang tong 5 million to? Na-implement na?
Basta MOA pala to.
Haman ba may MOA ko? So meaning, if there's a MOA, may funding
Ay,
na.
oo, may funding. Ganitong 5 million.
Kasi itong ibutang ang 5 million itong para sa Pagcor.
Wala ang kwani, do yun nga ron, makaron.
Mga nangawangan ako man may
Kaman
ira.
ka na chesa, manda. Wala ko do yun nga.
So, pwede ito i-clarify na kung ano ro Pagcor nga ito nga 5 million. Pagka man may nga tisa nga, I don't know how much is the total cost of this project.
Duha to nga sa Pagcor, mas naunat ato. Man siya harat ay hingan dayang ra.
Ay sintong ibutang ang 5 million.
Taongan. Okay, we will ask the executive.
Kung na-release gid man ang 5 million.
Can we request, Madam Secretary?
Kasi kung wa man na-release sa
But we have given our our endorsement.
Oh,
kato sa
endorsement
MOA.
to, diba? Sa 5 million. Pa-check lang.
Pa-check lang, Madam Secretary.
Yes.
Honorable Graf, may ka? Other matters?
Madam Chair, ang parte sa po na ton sa rehabilitation sa Boracay, medyo na-notice na ton nga medyo wa baga masyado nga tutok sa andang ginaobra to the extent nga perwisyo ang nahihimo na sa tao, considering it's been amihan for a long time, no, almost end of May. So what dapat ang Tambisaan Road while we were using the road in going to Cagban, di ba? Tapos nang nag-umpisaon kita tabagat, inobran dang kali kung naginutok kita tanan dyan. Ang paubos nga ran sa Tambisaan, bungguan lang tawa. Ang haba ang traffic kay I was a victim of 3 sets of traffic because of their medyo ang timing bahay medyo abo nga oras ng una tang tiglinit tangjang tiguhugan nga habagat imo naging obra. So kumbaga what gaisip it ka makairan tawo. Anda ang convenience ang easy ba sa anda. So I propose sa aton bilang SB kita, we should create a watch committee or something committee ba nga nagatanaw sa rehabilitation Boracay. Kung mga ano-anong construction kot-kot di kot-kot to. Pag gusto na tabaga sanda. Medyo wa utingan pasintabi o patug ceiling sa riding public. Kitat anang perwisyo sanda presko. So paagita ng tanan di ba natakol na ton patawag ta sanda di at gabot-gabot ng karsada tang jama man grabe pasaka. Tapos ginakot-kot ko nandang katuong ang iba. Meantime, tugudog amon buli ka bago ka masapong sa imon sa nami nga dagan. Mga manabatan, those are the things that we should make sure. O dyan nga sa overseeing ran o dyan kita nadalitan We have to oversee the project. So from our office, si aton sa SB, bilang department kita, we should create help create the executive, mag-ubra kita watch committee or inspection committee or rehabilitation task force para masiguro nga we are working hand in hand with the contractors, subcontractors. What pakialam ang subcontractor ko namat patawag mo ang principal, balibad, turo man ang subcontractor. Bukod mga sadya sa aton nga, and the second ay, kita ang gamanatan in the future. Kita ang turnover sa aton nan So kung may mga saga nga naubra dyan, kita gyapon ang perwisyo aton nga mga publiko, ang paghukay karsada tang dyan, left and right. Ang human ang gusto mahon ako ng human ang karsada, ginatungkil human mga utilities. So bukod ingan medyo dali ikaw kubaan ba? Anong klase rehabilitation dyan nga? Human ngon, kinot-kot human. Human, kot-koton human nagtubanda. So what katapusan nga kot-kot? Wa pa nga nina human ang karsada, ginakot-kot. I suggest nga, I propose, we should file, I don't know if it has a resolution or nga mag-ubra kita daan nga klase oversight committee. Ano ba no? Maybe I will ask the wisdom of some of my colleagues, lalo ang outgoing. Para bilin-bilin, na to ng daan nga medyo, intindihon na to ng kamahiran tao, more than sa convenience it mga kontraktor.
My suggestion, Madam Chair, is to inform or remind the engineering office to do the job, to monitor.
The RMO.
And two departments, the MDRMO and the engineering office.
Ang ano abe ay
and give us the update.
I talked to the MDRMO nalistan sanda ang sumbago na iwa bagat sambilog at ang in charge nga sanda at ang ginasaligan turo mamat engineering, turo mamat ang health, ang HO, turo mamat ang MDRMO. Pero kung maka-create ang kita body, is not body nga bukod at about sang kamata ang gatanaw, kundi i-involve pati ang mga PO, stakeholders, para masiguro na to, nga mabantayan na to ng aton. Dahil dyan kita permi naluloko dyan Dyan kita permi na iisahan mga kaugubrat projects sa Boracay. Ang uwa kita gatanaw para sa aton. Dahil ang aton nga engineering, usyan man ninyo, hasta man din ang trabaho, ang MDRMO, hasta ng trabaho, they need help, they're asking our help. Aton nga opisina, I think we are in the overseeing. Should it be a task force? Should it be a...
Ang kuwan ko, di ba, membro kita sa task force. So, the mayor must...
pero but we cannot always... I mean, if it is not being done, there should be a specific ba, pati ang mga tao, dyan matawag...
Ang problema binakaroon, mag-create kita ito sa body, under nga surveillance ng atong mayor. Membro mo task force
Hindi, kuan ang aton nga obrahon nang medyo concerns baga aton nga ang ano tong himuon bayan naton man natan sa mag-ubra.
Ang engineering ipatawag naton sanda ang role i-review naton ang function at engineering office. Ang MDRE mo ginagubra ba ninyo ra o wa? That's the obligation to
ginaubra ko nun ko amat pero awa ginapamati
that's the time siguro i-submit na kato na report di patawag na to na concern na agency.
So sanda dil ngayon sa bulig sa aton anong pwede naton mahimo nga mas
siguro
mas magka mas magka-ngipon nga masiguro di ma-highlight ang mga problema at mayad bukod lang it's just being hidden under the rug.
Like ang kwan lang siguro is
happens.
Sa function they have to to exercise what their function is, and then submit a report to us. Harang nga agency ay waga comply o wa man ka coordinate, then patawag na to niya sa sesyon dayon, di ba? Like what we did do sa taga Dipo Julius sa mga problema to sa mga buho, di ba? Kinayos man na dayon. So ay wa man na nag-report ka to, hinipos lang man sa daman. Di ba? So dapat ay kabaabo ang bubuho ka to, sin datong enverimo, sin datong engineering. Oh. Di ba?
May person ba kita
ay kababo mas na tawo
ikaw dyan, tanawa bitong imaw dyan, imaw
lang
to.
na, it's a matter of one lang na diskarte isang ka-office.
Oh.
Kung talagang they are really committed to do their function. Ay kung
bukon what oras o kuwang oras.
Ay upang ginimot oras, dahil trabaho mo ni. Review mo imong function. Ano bang function mo? Di ba?
Oo.
Oh.
So ano, ipatawag isanda itsin o.
So ano nga committee na?
Dahil siyempre we want tanan nga rehabilitation ang public safety, no? Sino public safety?
Sino sa public safety ay?
Del Santos.
Oh, sa personal order.
Sa pirot ato. Nagawa.
Sa public safety ag sa kuanda sa personal order. Oh, di after na lang sa organization. Oh, di na lang. Oh.
Pero kung ano, isa baran sa priority na ton dahil tagahabagat dya, medyo lisod ang sitwasyon na ton tangja eh.
Review na to man ng function kung they are really doing their function. Diba? As provided for nasa local code or other may additional function masandaron sa tao kanda. Kung gina-exercise ng bonanda. Then kung di na kaya, di ipasa mo na nakato. Hindi maginipos lang masanda. Kung di man nato sa pagpupuwa, di masamuga, ano, pero matagansang mga ano, be?
Hindi, pokpok. Ay mga ni, but in fairness, ang ginobra nato, yung pagpatawag nato sa mga departments, they fix the road, ang mga protection sa Bulabog Road. Nami ang ginobra, metal, gita. May andaman gali, pat gintago, orat ka buhay para ang ibutang tangka.
Pero ginugat pa niya sa privilege space bago mahugag.
Pasanda di mapatawag, uwa mahimo to. Pero going to City Mall, uwa nung. In the dark, you'll still...
Did we receive any report from those offices? Ngay mao problema? Hindi na patawag man ko naton, di ba? Action man agad sanda kung may patawag naton niya. Oh, so aron na siguro i-monitor nanda, they have to assign somebody from their office na mag-monitor. Ay man sa nagabutang itaw mag-monitor.
Agwa man ikaw, mga patawag
diba?
na sanda.
Oh. Aron na siguro ka na. Di ba, next month na lang naman sa reorganization.
Oh, mo pero tuod. Everything have to be, we have to transfer the, in writing tanan.
Di ba man sa nabiga report katon iya? Ay kita pata mag-inspection ito, wag kita apa speech bago kita aywa. Mambaw man nga kilimiro man kita. Aywa man na obrahan ng trabaho.
Diba? That's our job.
So meaning kita, kita nga tinguha sa sanda. Dapat na braho man nandaron. Di pag na-report na katong kita, action na rin kita di ba? Nila man kita magtrabaho tusto, no? So dapat sanda magtrabaho tusto. Para everybody happy.
Chok. Okay, Madam Chair. Lastly, ang aton nga tangja gagawa ng issues about tubi it na baoy. Nagpatawag it meeting ang PAMBI sa Nabas. So dyan sa ato ng invitation, I do not know, we have no result of the meeting because it tackles the hydroelectric project ano yung company to? San Miguel. So we have to know what's going on. Kasi kung panuhan abangan naton ay nag-grant as anda ang daan nga project nga parte sa ang 22 hectare nga gina-develop nanda. Although the attendees there were supposed to be, the mayor should be there, aton nga barangay captain itnapaan ag nabaoy. Di sa Palumata sa Nabas. Po imbitado tan nga mayor ag mga barangay captains it mga at mga areas nga member it PAMBI. So we really have to make sure we have a copy of the minutes of the meeting. We do not know what's going on eh. And the other thing, siyempre the issue now is again the tulay. We have to make our stand on it, although medyo masalimuot nga ran dahil who will benefit in the end. Manabagatan. I mean, it's udi kita sa natapos na to ng atong term nga wa major nga problema except closure, no. Pinakabaho nga problema, but I hope the next time we have a lot of things to do. Swerte na niyo wa uta ka mo. Okay, thank you, Madam Chair.
Wala na. Wala. Goodbye.
Okay, thank you, Madam Chair. Maybe this is my last motion on my 3 term as municipal councilor of this municipality. Madam Chair, I move that
Before we accept the adjournment session, kaya na may comments na ako sa statement ba, farewell statement at this Glenero. Sabi niya kanina, I want to make some amendments of this his statements. Na he said that I ran in May 2013 election and I lost. I think we have to change the I lost di ba? Parang hindi mas maganda pakinggan. I did not succeed lang siguro.
Okay, so
I move for if possible, I'm requesting to have the amendments of that statement. Hindi maganda I lost. Biniligan man mo malay noon di ba? So but I did not succeed. Para pati sa minutes ba?
okay, so the motion of Honorable Bautista to correct into a drastic word to a very good word is accepted, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, incoming Vice Mayor Bautista. So, Madam Chair, on my last motion of this 9 years of being a Sangguniang Bayan member of Malay, I move that the 18th regular session be adjourned.
This merge my or to destroy my reputation, my dignity, and my personality, even in person of family.
Para ma-improve talaga yung aming